Not yet. Actually, I'd say tilt it down a little bit. Okay, that's pretty good.
Pretty good or perfect?
Well, come and take a look because you're actually better at this than I am.
Well,
now we're seeing a lot of head space.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
Okay. Hi, who do you? I'm coming too.
Well, now we're seeing a lot of head space. Okay,
Well, we're back. Look at. We're here to. I'm here to learn from her.
Vice versa, babe.
Oh, I need to plug this in.
Okay.
Okay. So, how is everybody? Because I'm actually really excited.
Me too.
I know, this is exciting. But I must warn you all, I had to take a muscle relaxer. And so you never know what you're going to get out of me.
Well, that's par for the course. Let's do this.
It happens. It happens, you know. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a calamity, would it? Hey, True and Kath, as you guys probably know already, that our microphones kind of break up sometimes. It happens, but they will come right back. Lisa Falk, good. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Because between the three of you, and I don't know if Deborah is going to show up or not, but and Pressman can't be here because she had to go to a cardiologist appointment today. She had a long time ago. So we have 2 scholarships. So Mike DeCare donated $10 and said, do with it what you will. Make sure it goes to scholarships, though. Okay, so 2. So that will give two people an opportunity. So there you go.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
It's kind of fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike DeCare. And you guys, Mike DeCare is the one who suggested that we do this.
Hi, Clint.
Hi, Clint. Oh, I see you now. Mike DeCare requested this, and it just so happened that it was supposed to happen. That this was supposed to happen this way because, because you had mentioned that you do cakes, and I had mentioned that we eat cake.
That's perfect. Everybody wins.
Yeah, I mean, look at me. Excuse me. And so then when then after that, Mike DeCare said, "Can you do Nanaimo Bars?" I said, "What is that?" And he said, "Well, look it up." So I looked it up, and I thought,
looks tasty.
It does, and we just did a show with Ganache, aka Truffles. Yeah.
It was the perfect take 2 on this. Yeah, new level.
Yeah, here's take 2. I forgot my little thing over there, my real one. I will get it at some point.
Yeah.
But it would work absolutely perfect. You can do the chocolate, the ganache, because I don't know how to do ganache over cake. I'm kind of nervous about that.
Actually, you just don't know, So you'll see that we are building on these previous lessons. It's going to be so easy. It's going to be second nature to you. And you'll just take the stuff out of my hand and be like, I know what we're doing.
You know?
You know?
Yeah.
Don't you know?
And so, yes, for our Canucks, don't you know? Oh, yeah. So, Kelly automatically said yes. And so then I said, wait a minute. Well, while we're doing ganache, can we make some truffles, some extra ganache, and do some truffles up? And we can raffle some off.
Ooh.
And she said,
but of course.
yes. So then we opened it up, and husband has with him how many people have already put in, but we had like $110, I think it was.
Something like that. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we have, and that is not including the scholarships that Mike to Care that he threw in. So, and by the way, happy Thanksgiving to our Canucks.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, we're gonna make a Nanaimo cake, Nanaimo bar.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
In honor of you. Yes. And so as we go, the tickets will be open still until we are like halfway done. And then we'll cut it off. That's it. And then after that, we will ship your truffles to you. Yes. And so, but I've had a few people say, but they'll melt.
Oh, well, then we'll just wrap it in really good insulation before we send it off. It'll be all right.
But didn't you do some kind of a little thing because you're extra smart?
Well, yeah, so I lose sleep over chocolates going in the mail and me worrying about them melting. So we spend an awful lot of time trying to figure out just the most perfect way to send them. I don't like using styrofoam for a lot of obvious reasons. I don't like trying to put ice packs or things in them because I don't want the condensation to mess with the chocolate. So it's complicated.
Right now. Can you tell? That I'm getting all red.
I think you're just excited about the chocolate.
Oh, I'm having a hot flash right now.
The rest of you feeling that way too? So anyway, we did some reading about. I did some reading about the thermodynamics just to try to figure out all the different ways that heat might get my chocolates and try to prevent it. So lots and lots and lots of research have gone into that.
There you go.
Yeah. So
yeah. And she reads calculus, chemistry, sometimes for fun.
Yeah, physics, thermodynamics, whatever. You know.
Yeah, because she's
lately I've been into medical articles.
In medical articles.
Yeah, just to see what I can learn.
Anything on multiple sclerosis?
How about next time I'll come with a full report on that.
Yep. You guys, we get a next time. We get a next time of chocolate.
Heck yeah, we get a next time.
Oh gosh, you never know. These bruises are not from husband.
You should see the other guy.
Right? Yes. Yeah, I had my other guy here on my staycation. His name is Scratchy.
Sweet dog.
Yeah, but no, I bump and fall, and that's how those come, and I do bruise easy.
Ah, me too.
Yeah. So, anyway, should we, let's see, is it 3:00? Oh, it's after 3:00. Oh, you know what? We need to do our wave.
Our wave.
Yeah. Yeah.
How are we doing?
We're doing okay, but that's not the end. Get your arm up. And let's go for a bat wing. Bat wing wave.
I gotta work on that. Silly girl.
But that's our thing, and then you'll see a bunch of bat wings come up.
That's awesome.
Don't make a liar out of me. Don't just say hello.
I
But
see
bring
those
some
bat
bat
wings.
wings. Here we go.
All right.
There we whoa. There we go. Oh,
That's pretty
thank
good.
you. Thank you, Carrie
All
Leonard,
right.
Brian Powell. Hi, Albert. Good to see you. Okay, you guys, should we get started? Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Good to see you. I'm glad that you're back. She's back. All right. Okay. You guys, I can't say hi to everybody right now. But because, see, I'm in this middle of this hot flash and I took a muscle relaxer. And look at that smile.
We gotta relax. Let's make candy and eat candy.
Oh, my link tree should have already been up there. Let me see. I'll put it back up. Paste. Oh, I'm sorry, it didn't paste. Okay, let me go get it.
Time out, y'all.
I'll be right back. Another. Here we go. See, I need my little thing. Link tree. Copied. Do you like talk out loud to yourself when you're doing this stuff?
Oh, all the time.
Okay,
and I
thank
answer
God.
myself, and then I laugh at whatever it was I said. Oh yeah.
Thank God.
You're not alone.
Because yeah, I'm just caught myself there. Okay, here we go. And did I say hi and see Jacob from Dad's Gone Live in here? Pin. Okay, there's the link tree. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Okay.
All right.
So, True and I pick. Okay. Okay. Congratulations to, hey, husband, will you write this down? Congratulations.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations. Alan and Carrie Leonard. You both won a scholarship. And so that means you won a raffle ticket for today's raffle and see if you get the truffles or not.
Woohoo!
Yes. See, okay, I have multiple. For those of you who don't know me, I am a little Calamity, but I have multiple sclerosis and I struggle with my cognitive skills, especially when I'm having a heat flash and then I'm on muscle relaxers and it's just how it is.
A beautiful Calamity.
And so I'm going to say, struggle a lot and feel free to help me.
Okay.
Feel free.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yes. She's my wing girl. And then I also struggle with my hypothalamus gland. And so I don't know when I'm thirsty most of the time. Probably like right now.
Good. Get a sip.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Here we go.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
Well, would you like to make these, say them again for me? Nanaimo
Bars.
Nanaimo Bars.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're making today.
Yes.
So are you ready to get going?
I am.
Did we post the recipe link on these yet?
No,
Okay.
I
So
will.
we have a recipe link that we're going to post about these. So if you don't get all the notes written in, that's okay. I will give you a couple of tips as we go, just to simplify things. For those of you who don't know me or didn't see me last time, I'm a master chocolatier, 5th generation. I do still really love to eat chocolate, so I haven't been doing it long enough to not go back and eat truffles. But anyway, so
I do too. I a lot.
It's a beautiful thing.
It is. It is.
So the bar we're going to make is a no-bake dessert bar. It's 3 layers. You've got a kind of a crumble crust with coconut and almonds and graham crackers in it with a little bit of chocolate.
Who came up with that?
I don't know.
The Canadians.
Oh yes, the Canadian.
The
Well, I thought she was
Canadians.
being more specific.
Yeah.
I don't know the actual person.
Yes.
But the Canadians.
Yeah, and I think it's from Vancouver Island, so that would be in the British Columbian
Yeah, so it's a city
territory.
Yeah, a city in British Columbia.
It's actually a little island right off of Vancouver. It's called Victoria Island, sometimes Vancouver Island. And the only reason I know that is because I've been there.
I'm jealous. I want to go.
Okay.
Should we go after this?
Okay.
Okay. That's what we're doing then.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so
Road
let's
trip.
see. Yeah. Ooh, I love a road trip. Do we have to sail there? It's an island. Well, anyway. All right. So listen. First step on this no-bake bar. We're going to mix some butter, cocoa powder, and sugar into a saucepan. Now, when you see the link that we're going to send, it says to do this over a double boiler because we're going to mix it with some whipped egg. Let me tell you, you can do it that way, but I'm going to tell you why I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to just melt this down and stir it up in a small saucepan.
Okay.
Then we're going to take our egg, whip it into a separate bowl here.
Okay.
Now that egg is cold. Most people keep their eggs in the fridge. So what we have to do is try not to cook that egg and just make scrambled eggs instead of our mixture.
Okay.
So we've got to temper it.
Okay.
And that basically means that once we've got this nice and melted and hot, we're going to really slowly add it to that egg while stirring so that it slowly brings the temperature of the egg up and doesn't just turn it into an omelet.
Yeah.
That would be a weird omelet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to turn right around
or
behind
weird
us.
dessert bar too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to melt this down
Okay.
slowly. You don't want to burn it. Just because we're doing it right on the stove doesn't mean you want to go all guns blazing on this one. Take it easy. It'll only take a second to melt. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to whip up our egg real quick. And then we'll keep on chatting.
That sounds good. That sounds good. And then I will. Okay, I see that Michelle with an S. We got your PayPal. Thank you.
Thanks,
And
Michelle.
so, and I saw somebody before that also donated. And I didn't want to interrupt you, Kelly. And so, Emma, okay, MC. Oh gosh, I couldn't pronounce the name and it left. But it MSIA, yes. Michelle S. Yes, that is your PayPal. And husband True and Kath and Lisa, husband is keeping track of these. And we're gonna confirm them, and then we're going to make up the little slips. So don't think that you're going to get that you're going to get overlooked. And I put them right in front of me and almost forgot. Okay, when I was at my staycation that is now ended, I'm very happy my boys are back, but I kind of miss my staycation. That was really fun. We had
Bittersweet,
fun.
isn't it?
It is bittersweet. It's like chocolate. It's bittersweet. But there was a package for me today, and there was not a note attached to them, but somebody sent me these 2 Betty Crocker cookbooks.
That's so nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
And one of them is the lost recipes of Betty Crocker. And I was going through there, and I should have marked it, but I even said to Kelly, "Oh my gosh, this is hilarious! This must have been like pre-1960s or 70s because it said what was it? Do you remember?
Oh, was it one about margarine or was it?
Oh, here it is.
No.
Healthified
That's a great word.
lemon broccoli salad. Healthified. I loved it.
That one needs to be reintroduced into the
Absolutely.
world.
That's getting a marker right now because I love broccoli salad. And then I was flipping through this. I love it. And then I'm so excited about this because I had a copy of this one and it burned in the fire.
Oh.
And I'm so happy to be able to have this. Thank you.
Yes, that's great.
And if you intentionally do not want me to know who sent this, then I thank you anonymously. Thank you.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
If you intentionally want me to know who sent this, please send me a note to my email. And that's right there in my link tree right above. Yes.
So I want to show everybody right here that I've just melted the butter down with the cocoa.
Okay. Should I bring that closer or is this good still?
Can you all see okay? I mean, it looks like melted chocolate.
Yes.
But it is sugar, cocoa, and butter.
Dark.
Yes.
Yes.
I do really like the special dark cocoa. I use this a lot. Flavor preference. I like the intensity of it. Kind of like my food to slap me around a little bit sometimes. I want to taste it, like this messing around.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What did I make the other night? I made broccoli cheese soup and I took some.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. And because I had made a short of that old Saturday Night Live chopping broccoli.
Yes.
You'll have to go back and see that.
I will.
It was fun. And then I had all this chopped broccoli. So then I said, what do I do with it? And so I made broccoli cheese soup. But then I also took some blue cheese.
See? I like your style. I do.
See?
Yes.
Because not a lot, but a few people in chat went, what? What are you doing?
That sounds amazing. Because you know what I do with gorgonzola when I'm making an Alfredo?
What?
I will put a little bit of gorgonzola in there with the Parmesan.
Tell me more.
Girl, it's pretty sexy.
Oh, wow.
All right, look. It's so good. All right, so what I'm going to do right now, guys, like I said, we got to do this slowly.
Amazing.
So you saw me whip this egg here. We're just going to get it going and put the tiniest little bit in there. Just keep it moving and don't let that turn into scrambled eggs, okay? Like I said, we're slowly drawing the temperature up.
Would you like a little whisk?
Oh, I try not to take too many whisks.
That was unplanned.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very corny.
Thank you. Thank you. You're all week.
That is my style.
So a little bit at a time, because if you add this egg straight in there, it's going to be an omelet in a second.
So what are you making at the moment?
So right now, this is the base for the bottom layer of our bars. So we're going to mix this into the coconut and nuts and graham cracker to make the crust.
Get out of here.
Yes, ma'am. It's going to be so good. So it's your graham cracker crust but chocolatey.
Okay, you started out pretty dang slow with not slow, but I mean with a little bit
Tiny,
of
tiny. Yes. Once
yes,
you feel like
and
you've
then
gotten that temperature up, you can just go.
okay.
Now you see
Okay.
what we did not get is an omelet, thank goodness.
We did not.
So
You sure
there
you
we
want to get all
go.
that out there?
You're more than welcome to keep working it if you like.
I'll give it a little go. I'll give it
Careful,
a
it's
little
hot.
taste.
So as you can see now, this looks a little bit like the ganache we had made before, maybe just a little more buttery. So that's perfect.
Sure is.
Now, and it smells really good too, guys. Now you see this one I have got, and we will send you the recipe. I've got half a cup of chopped almonds. I mean, they're not chopped so much as obliterated with
Just
a meat
a moment.
tenderizer.
They're asking to get closer. Yeah.
Hold on, we're going to get zoomed.
Okay, tell me how it is. I'm usually a one-man band.
Okay, perfect. Stop right there. Alrighty.
Okay.
See, there we go. I'll show you this again. This is our hot ganache. And then this is half a cup of crushed almonds. And we've got 1 3/4 cup.
Just a moment. What? Okay, it'll work itself out.
Okay, I guess we had a little static, so I'll start over on this. This is a half a cup of crushed almonds. I've got 1 cup of coconut shreds and 1 3/4 cup of graham cracker crumbs. So again, we'll send all of this written down for you.
Hang on. Put a number 1 in the chat if the static is gone. Please. Please.
Please.
Oh, see, it kind of moved.
Okay, it looks like we're doing
okay,
good.
We're good.
Thank you, everybody.
Good to see you. Hey, Cree. Thanks, Ellie. It's this is not Eli. It's Ellie.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're doing better now. So if everybody heard that, we'll keep going.
Okay.
Now, one thing about the almonds, and this was an optional one, but I love a good roasted almond in a dessert like this.
Yes.
Now, so I said roasted. Sometimes in the baking section, you can get almond slivers or chopped almonds or whatever, but maybe they're not roasted. Go to the snack section and get a bag of nuts that are roasted, salted for this. The salt adds a much better complexity of flavor. The crunch is there. You're not going to get that from raw nuts. So,
you know, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you're talking about with salted things. I literally saw a short where a dad asked a little girl, a toddler, on his ice cream if he wanted salt on it. And he was joking, and the little boy said yes. And so the dad, put a little bit of salt on it, and the little boy loved it, wanted more.
It's so good. Try it. It's so good.
I never would have thought of that.
We were making truffles recently for my cousin's wedding, and I was putting salt in. Did we just do a salted butter truffle with milk chocolate? I always put a little extra salt in there, and we were talking about it. It draws out all these different layers of flavor to it. So mixing the sweet and savory in together is lovely. I was a little bit tempted to get smoked almonds for this, but that's next level. So we'll do that. I bet it would be really good. All right, so here we go. We're going to pour this mixture, stir it up again real good, into all of this. And we are trying to get like a packable crust, like your traditional crumb crust. So we're going to dump it all in there and just keep beating it around until it's in submission. Until it's all mixed in and it's packable. Yeah. And then we're going to pack it into our square pan.
I'm happy to bring that over here.
Roll it all around. And be careful not to flip it out of the bowl like I did this morning.
Or I would do.
Right. We've all been there, right? Your face is coated with ingredients. Like,
I feel like I'm cooling down now as my face still is red.
No, you look fabulous.
Okay. Oh,
So you're kind of just working this into a dough. It doesn't take all that long. Just keep smashing those graham crackers in until it absorbs all the moisture.
okay.
Man, that smells good.
It
See,
sure
the more you
does.
mash it in like that, the more you see
Yeah.
it will take all that moisture in.
This is looking and smelling so good, you guys. Yeah, they're talking about salt on a watermelon and different
Yeah,
fruits.
exactly.
Yeah, but I never thought of putting it on ice cream.
Yeah, anything sweet you can get
Yeah.
away with.
Yeah. Oh, here's my little unsolicited plug for Redmond salt.
Nice.
I love this stuff. It is a pink salt, but it has minerals in it.
Nice.
And it's from the Salt Lake City area. And it's from some ancient mine.
Cool.
So, some ancient guy found it.
And
And
you said Redmond?
Redmond, yes.
Oh, I like the container too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the container. I don't have it. I have a big one, but yeah, this is really good
that's
stuff.
not how it comes. You fixed it all up.
I did.
You
Yeah,
dolled
this is
it
my
up.
little. Yeah, I did. Yeah,
You have a knack for that.
I made up my own. Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
so see how you guys can probably see this pretty well now. It's looking like it's really pretty close to absorbed in there.
Mm-hmm.
And when you grab some of it, it
gosh.
looks, when you grab it, you can tell you're ready because it packs really easily.
If my hands are clean, can I grab a little bit?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I do this?
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
It's good, huh? So that by itself is going to make a good little cookie.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
All right, so
This is
now
amazing.
Now that we've got it looking like this, we're going to put it in our square pan. Now the recipe called
tasting
for
like that.
Yes, ma'am, 8x8
Okay.
pan, ungreased. It's got a lot of butter in it.
Okay.
You do not need to lube this one up.
Okay.
Just dump it in, and we're not baking it anyway, so it'll come out just fine. Now I'm not one of those chefs that has to use 20,000 bowls for something. So we're going to set this one aside and use it on another layer in a minute.
Atta girl.
Don't judge me.
Hey, still stuff by the seashore.
All right. So all you want to do is just pack it nice and flat.
Okay.
And get it pretty firm in there.
Really? Can I just do it one more time?
Yeah, just scoop it out.
Oh my God.
And you really could use a larger pan if you want this cookie a little bit thinner. It's really personal preference.
Okay.
Oh, it smells good. It smells like a brownie and almonds.
It tastes like heaven.
Yummy.
It tastes like a little bit of heaven already.
All right. So that's pretty straightforward. How are we doing so far? Looks
Oh
good,
my
right?
gosh.
Okay.
It tastes divine.
So what do you say we move on to our custard layer?
Let's go for it.
Okay. So we're going to set this aside for a minute. And, okay, our custard layer starts with a stick of butter.
Okay.
3 tablespoons of heavy cream. And then we have 2 tablespoons of custard powder. Now, a quick word about custard powder. We don't have custard powder in our local store here. You can use instant pudding powder.
Oh, okay.
Delicious.
Is it the same?
It's very similar. Yeah. The way it sets up and everything. It's just custard is usually more of an egg setup. This is a gelatin. But it's the same concept with the proteins in it.
Gotcha.
So, yes, you can use this and it tastes very good.
Very good.
Okay. And let's see what else. After we whip all this together, we are going to add 2 cups of confectioner sugar, which I have right here.
Okay.
So let's use this again.
Okay.
And this butter has been softened. You can even very slightly melt it if you want in the microwave. We're just going to smash it together softened.
Okay. Do you want one of those?
Is that a butter chopper?
One of these things?
I do speak your language. That's exactly what I was expecting.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to add in our custard powder pudding, which is 2 tablespoons.
And remember, I will be posting this after the show.
Yes, so don't worry. Just remember the different little tips that we talked about.
Okay.
Then we're doing 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. Or 3 tablespoons of heavy cream, pardon.
Can you remind me of the tips? And
Yes.
so then
So
I can write them down.
The first one was don't worry about using a double boiler, but slowly put your hot cocoa mixture into the egg while stirring.
Okay.
Yeah. Was that 2 or 3?
That was 2.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And
here, let me.
And my
we
other
have
one
paper
was
towels
don't
there.
waste bowls.
That's right. And we have, oh my gosh, look at, we have paper towels. And look at this. This was a gift from us, from our friend and our builder, Clint Hookquist. And that's Kelly's other half.
That's right.
And this is a special holder because his grandmother, when we were building the house, his grandmother had passed.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And so he gave this to me, and he didn't say anything about it at first.
Oh.
And then on the back of it, it said, "Made for Grandma Holtquist by Clint. Merry Christmas 2006."
That's so sweet.
And then come to find out, when he was here working one day, I said, "Well, what is this?" And he said that this is from the family ranch, and that it was like a gazillion years old.
Wow.
Yeah. And then this oak was from some oak tree that had an affiliation to his family for some reason. And so I thought that was really cool. And then because she built this house, it kind of went with us. And so it doesn't go on the wall like this. It goes on the countertop like this, so that I can move it around.
I didn't really know that about that thing.
You didn't know that?
I didn't. That's very, very cool.
Yes. Well, that's what this is. I thought that maybe we'd need a paper towel or something.
Thank you. I did just need one right then.
I thought so.
All right. So now let's smoosh this all together. And again, we're just going to get it all incorporated, and it should be spreadable.
They're asking what you're doing again. Kath is asking what you're doing again.
So this one is the second layer. This is the custard layer.
Hello, Irene Zab from Kenya.
Oh, hi. That's so cool.
Thank you. Who do you? Yeah. So you're making
this
what?
Is the custard layer. So
the custard layer.
Yeah, so we're putting in butter, cream, custard powder or vanilla powder, and the confectioner's sugar.
Okay. And
we're just going to keep mushing.
Okay.
Until we get what we can spread here. And then we're going to spread it on top of our cookie layer.
I can't believe this. This is looking so, this is going to be divine, you guys. I bet all of you are melting away right now. I'm going, oh my gosh, why can't, who cares if I win truffles? I want to win to be there. I want to taste that. Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, Mike DeCare from, Mike, are you from Toronto or Ontario? But he suggested this.
It's an excellent suggestion.
Yeah. Green, I didn't see what you said. Okay. London, Ontario. Okay. I thought you were from Ontario. Okay. It kind of looks like you know what you're doing.
Oh, good. Fake out.
Don't you love a good fake out?
I do.
Love a good fake out.
I do. Now, I'm going to show you one more tip. Now, everybody remember this one. Do not be afraid if you don't think you've got enough liquid in there to add just a little bit more.
Okay.
Because this one is very forgiving. This is not like the super, super, super delicate nature of our truffles.
Yeah.
This is a custard layer. So, like my kitchen was a bit warmer this morning. So this was a little more liquidy.
Okay.
So we're just going to add a tiny little bit more cream and just keep going.
Okay. That sounds
It's going to
good.
be all good.
That sounds good.
Doo-doo-doo. Just stay there.
Okay. So tomorrow is going to be a really neat show. Let me tell you real quick.
Yeah.
Because Irene, who came into our chat from Kenya,
Mm-hmm.
I think she is probably, she is probably with Ian.
Yeah.
And we are going to be having a sit down chat tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to be having a sit down chat tomorrow with Ian, and he has a YouTube channel, and it is called Finding Ian.
Oh, cool.
Yes. And so, oh my gosh, now just adding a little bit.
Tiny little bit more. Yep.
Yes.
Isn't that nice?
Yes.
You want to taste it? You're
Yes.
gonna like it.
I will.
Yes. Here, got that little bit
Okay.
right there.
Okay. Okay.
It
Really?
looks like mashed potatoes, guys.
Doesn't taste like mashed potatoes.
It is not cheesy potatoes.
Oh my gosh, that tastes exactly like a custard.
Mm-mm.
It does. It does. Yes. So, can I get one of everything? Ellie wants one of everything. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Mike DeCare. This is this. I can imagine what this and that together is going to taste like. What a great suggestion.
Okay, so now we're going to dump this out of the bowl on top of the first layer and spread it out.
Get out. Okay.
All righty.
All right. Okay, have a good look at that before you go in. Look at that. Ah, yeah. Hi, Phoebe. Hey, Vagabond. He's watching from from Ireland. He's
that's cool.
Yeah, he's one of my fellow countrymen.
Oh, I've always wanted to go there.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to have to travel to a bunch of places that we talk about today.
Yes, you are. Yes. You know, that's what I loved about my days of being a flight attendant is I got to travel the world.
That's so cool.
On someone else's dime. And I couldn't believe that they paid me to do what I got to do.
And you have such a wonderful personality for that too. I bet you.
Oh, thank you.
Had a very successful time out there.
I had a great time. If I didn't get injured, I'd still be doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I bet it was fun.
Steph sells stuff by the seashore. I want to give her a special shout out.
Yeah.
She is super fun. She's got a super fun site on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes I lurk. I do a lot of just lurking around. And you know, she's just cool as all get out. You would love her.
I'm sure I would.
Yeah. And she sells resells stuff. And okay. And she sells this resale stuff.
Uh-huh.
And it's not like junk. It's it's nice stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. And then she has these cute little giveaways. And she's just a lot of fun. So go check her out. I think
definitely will.
Yeah, Kath lurks a lot over there too. Bet you didn't know that, Steph. Yeah.
So let's take a look at this. We've got, now you can see our two layers there, our cookie layer and our custard layer.
Mm-hmm.
Is that approved by?
I'll tell you after this one. Yeah.
All right. So this
Much
is the
approved.
stage where this needs to get chilled.
Okay.
And I happened to make another one this morning that is in that stage already, so we can roll right into making ganache for the top.
You mean we don't have to do the okay, let's wait and just chat? Yes.
So I'll trade you this one.
Okay.
For that one, it's the blue lid in there.
Gotcha.
Woo!
Okay.
All right. Ta-da! Isn't that nice?
It
Look at
is. Wait, because we have some truffles to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, ganache. You have now
Yeah.
made ganache a few times.
I have.
So, do you remember what
Double
is
boiler.
ganache?
Yes, I do. Ganache is a mixture of a melted dark chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
like a cacao.
Yep.
Okay. And then it's mixed in with, after it is boiled down, then with butter,
Mm-hmm.
and then with cream.
Yes.
And then you keep mixing it together, and you mix the schnickel out of it.
Yeah, and the mixing arm is so strong.
It be strong. It be strong like man.
Strong like bull.
It be strong like bull. I can remember that. I said I like man.
So yeah, you can make ganache with milk and white chocolate too. But of course, my favorite is always going to be bittersweet chocolate when I can squeeze it in.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, it's so rich.
Yeah.
And it just has, if you guys like a bite, a certain, you just know what I'm talking about when you say a bite flavor to your
good,
food.
Strong tasting bittersweet chocolate.
That's right.
So
with the good chocolate.
Yeah, use the good stuff.
Just remind them real quickly not to just go and buy, say, Kroger brand. I'm sorry, Mr. Kroger. I'm sorry, I do buy a lot of your stuff, most of your stuff.
To be honest,
yes.
I used to have access to a Kroger, and I miss it now. But their brand chocolate has been way stepped up. It's got all the right ingredients, and it's the one store brand I would say you can get is the Kroger one.
Well, you know what? I have a lot of that on my butt. Can you see it?
It stays with you. It's good stuff.
It does.
But it's so you can get the guitars, you can get the Ghirardellis, you can get a Kroger brand. The Nestle's and Hershey's I try to stay away from.
Okay.
They have their place, great in a cookie or whatever, but when it comes to a very smooth ganache with the right amount of refining, fine particle size, and with the right amount of cocoa butter in it, you just get a much smoother ganache. And when you're eating something that's so soft like that, you want it to completely melt in your mouth and not leave any kind of grit.
Okay.
I
noticed that about some chocolate that with more affordable kind that I have in my cupboard, that there's almost like a grit a little bit compared to, it is noticeable.
The grain there that you're feeling is, when you feel it on your palate, is one way to make chocolate more affordable is to cut the processing time of it.
Okay. And
when you're refining all of those beans down to tiny particle size, it takes a long time. Fine chocolate can be ground for a week.
Oh, a week?
Yeah.
Oh.
So the really fine, smooth chocolates that have a micron particle size of about 15 microns, which would be less than your tongue can perceive as a particle.
Okay. Are we talking this kind of ground?
Well, yes, in the sense that it is done on granite rollers.
Get out.
But the machines are massive, and it's basically like a mill. They just roll around in this big compartment.
That's
And
what I
they
did with
keep-
that rosemary.
Yeah, they just keep grinding until you can't feel that particle size anymore.
Wow.
And so that's why the fine stuff is one reason the fine stuff is more expensive. There are several other reasons. Degree of bean, how much cocoa butter they add to it, and all that stuff. But the more economical chocolates feel gritty because they've just cut that production time way down.
Okay.
So that's just something to keep in the back of your head. It's not bad. It's just not what we want for this.
Yeah.
You know.
Gotcha.
All right. So let's make our ganache. Now this one is very simple.
Okay.
Ganache, to recap, is chocolate with cream and or butter in it. This ganache is just chocolate and butter.
Okay. Regular ganache is chocolate with cream and or butter.
Yes. So when we're making our truffles, that's chocolate, butter, and cream.
Yes.
To get the exact texture we want for hand rolling the truffles.
Okay.
That's a little bit thicker of a ganache.
Okay.
And we dabble with the different proportions to get it that way. This one, so that it'll set really firm on this, is just chocolate and butter. Easy.
Okay.
Whip it up, spread it on there, and let it set, and then eat it in front of our friends.
Yeah, that's when we need our take two sign again.
All right, so let's move this aside for a moment. And let's see, do you want to double boil it this time, or do we want to take the modern cook approach?
Well, what would you like to do?
Okay.
How about we do one of each, because we're going to be doing...
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so I will introduce a quick caramel sin in chocolate. We are going to melt this in the microwave.
What?
Yes.
Get out.
Now, see, it can be done, but there's a trick. And I want to cover this just so that if anyone is wondering how to do and how not to do this.
Okay.
You can get chocolate to get a pretty good fireball going in the microwave. Okay. So you have to be very careful. And
I cannot fit in the microwave. I tried it.
If you cook it too hot, it will go beyond melting and catch on fire.
Okay.
You cannot go back from burning chocolate.
No, you can't.
There's no fixing that.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is get one of our microwave safe bowls
Mike is
here.
going, no. And he's the one who said.
I know how you feel, but there's a lot of cooks out there. And look, as a firefighter, I'm trying for prevention here. I do not want you guys getting in a hurry and burning your house down, okay? Like, we're going to show you how to do this. Don't worry, okay?
So right away. And keep in mind, she's a master chocolatier.
Yes. Now,
Okay,
we will still do another one of these with the double boiler.
Yeah.
But I just want to show this modern approach.
Yes.
Just in case you forgot something for the bake sale and you don't have time to mess around anymore.
That's right.
It happens to all of us. All right. So I am actually using a guitarred semi-sweet today for this. The recipe does say...
How do you say it?
Guitarred.
Oh, guitarred.
Guitarred.
Okay. It's guitarred.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's how to remember
That's a
that.
really good mnemonic device.
Yes.
All right.
You want some scissors?
I do need some scissors. Okay. Or I'm going to blow this thing all over.
Yeah, it's going to go all over. Don't ask me how I know that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, you're welcome.
All righty. These are amazing scissors.
They're good. They're good.
All right. So we are going to do 4 ounces of this.
Do we need
chocolate.
A scale?
Yeah, we'll try a scale. I was just going to wing it.
I happen to have a scale.
Oh, there it is. It's 12 ounces. Yeah, I was just going to do a third of a bag, but we'll do it the scientific way.
Okay. Since we are involved in science class.
Yes, ma'am. How do you get this to come on? Oh, nice. We'll get the tare weight of our bowl. Perfect. Oh, that chocolate smells wonderful.
It does. I'm glad that you didn't get all that. That
there was some left
in the air
for you.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. So we're all set. That's 4 ounces of chocolate.
Okay.
And then we're going to do 2 ounces of butter, but that's half a stick.
Okay.
A stick of butter is 4 ounces.
A knife?
Oh, I do.
Okay.
I was going to use your fancy scissors, but
Oh, well, I
inappropriate.
have a knife. Okay.
Merci.
Beaucoup.
All right, half a stick. Here we go. We're going to melt this gently together in the microwave.
Okay,
Stir
I
it
will
up.
bring the chat with us. Okay. Let me grab them. Remove some of this out of
Now,
there.
don't go through too much trouble because really, honestly, it's not going to take very long. But you can't bring them. But
Okay.
yeah.
So you're gonna melt it on what power and stuff?
I'll do high power, but I'm only going to do it for about 20 seconds at a time. This is not a lot of chocolate. Take it easy with this. 20 to 30 seconds. Stir in between each one. That's probably the most important part. Microwaving can make a hot spot in the middle. You got to get that heat dispersed.
Okay.
Right.
Just let them know when you're stirring. Say stir.
Okay. Cool. Excellent. I will do that.
Party on, Garth. Party on, Wayne.
Perfect.
Stir. Game on.
All right, let's see here.
Oh, I told you it would be a fun show today. Let me get this out of the way so I can read it. Hey, 40 in there. And then, hold on.
How do I use
I have a few messages that came through. Okay. Let's see. Alrighty. This keeps going off. Okay. How's everybody doing today? 40 people in here and 44 likes. Hey.
Awesome.
Not bad. I think we're doing pretty well.
I think so.
Yeah.
Stirring.
Hey, Brad. I don't think that we've met. Good to see you.
Hi, Brad.
Welcome. There's a lot of people I haven't seen for a while too. Accident, how are you? It says our fat cells are going to multiply after eating this. Tim Slappy says clones. That's husband. Let's see. Yes, Kath, 2 Calamity aprons.
Aren't they cool?
Yeah, because I love the one so much. And I asked Impress Me because she had gotten it for me. I said, where exactly did you get it? And because I need to get another one in case something happened to that one, you know? And so I was really excited about getting that. So you guys, the raffle is coming to a close pretty soon. Yep, as soon as we start getting ready to put them together, that's when it's closed. Thank you, Alan. Thank you.
Get it in. We're excited.
Mm-hmm. Hey, happy Thanksgiving to all the Canadians out there. Happy Thanksgiving. Ludwig, happy Thanksgiving. What? Hey, okay, Stephanie F. I don't know if oh, hi Brad from Iowa. Good to meet you. Welcome to the show. I'm so glad you came. Thank you. Steph says she says that's me. Yeah, make sure that somebody Steph, okay, that's you. Okay, gotcha. And I'm sure that they'll put your link in the chat because you know what, you guys, that is a fun show. It really, really is. You got to catch it live though if you want to participate. Yeah. Good luck to you. And Sweet Pea, hello, how are you?
Woohoo.
How good to see you. And let me see, I'm missing so many names. Let me see. Gloria, you're always on the run now, Gloria. Running after someone, Gloria. You gotta get them somehow, Gloria. I think they got you wrong now, Gloria. Before you start to blow it like me, I think you're heading for a breakdown. Be careful not to show it.
Go ahead, girl.
Okay.
Okay.
You really don't remember. Was it something that he said? All the voices in your head calling Gloria. There you go.
That was awesome. Okay.
Okay.
So I did it for.
Yes, I'm fine.
So I think I did that total for
See, my
about a
staycation is
minute.
over.
Did that for about a minute and 15 seconds during that incredible rendition. We've got nice and smooth chocolate here. Oh, pardon me. Let me show you what I've got here. Nice and smooth.
Ooh.
See?
Nice
Mixed together
and buttery.
perfectly. Yes.
And it will be exactly like if you double boiled it.
Oh, yes, yes. As long as you don't burn it. Yes.
Okay.
The double boiler started as a way to do this because you're really trying not to burn it.
Yes.
So if you can practice some microwave self-control, you can still do it with other heating methods such as microwave, but you must take it easy.
I don't know that I could do it. I'd have to double boil it.
That's fair.
I don't know that I could do that.
That's all right. I understand. And, you know, it's good for us to know ourselves, know our limitations. I mean, okay, look, I have set plenty of fires in my kitchen, okay? So, you know, you don't have to listen to me at all, is what I'm saying.
I would. I mean, I trust her. Yes. My gosh, oh my gosh, that looks amazing.
All right. So
Can I just have a little sample?
Yes,
just
ma'am,
a tiny,
of course.
A tiny
and again,
one?
I used salted butter in this, guys. Oh, guys, by the way, because
What?
I love
Salted butter.
The extra saltiness brings out that flavor.
Okay.
Well, you better get some more than that. Is that enough?
Oh, I can? Okay. Oh my gosh, I had to get a whole quarter of a teaspoon. Okay, guys, are you ready? Let me tell you how just amazingly.
We'll wait for approval first.
Wow.
I think she likes it.
I might have to sit down. I'm feeling a little faint.
So we're just going to pour this.
It's when the hot flash comes
real
on.
Easy.
That's when it should come on.
So there we go. All the drippings.
Nothing like a fat girl just drooling over chocolate. Mm.
All right. Just spread it out.
Just like that is how you put the ganache over it.
It's so simple.
Mm. This is amazing. I'm going to shove it all in. That was the best shoving I've ever.
Pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What do you think, Mia? You approve? She's just staring at me. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Yeah. Mike DeCare.
Thank you so much for the tip on this.
Absolutely.
So cool. We like to go international style, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there you have it. We're going to stick this in the fridge and let that layer sit up too.
Okay.
And I reckon while we're at it with the truffles, we'll just go ahead and whip up another one of those for the other one. You know, while we're...
Remember that from Lenny and Squiggy? Yeah. When I was in flight school, one of my flight teachers, as a joke, and he was very manly. He was not
right,
gonna sing Gloria with me, and well, anyway. What was I forgot what I was saying.
You're talking about the guy with you in flight school.
Oh, yeah. And so one of my flight teachers, and he used to always, when he would see us getting all stressed out, he would, do a gesture like,
That's pretty
And
good.
it was so funny.
That's great. All right. So, what would you like to do? Should we go ahead and set up our double boiler and do our chocolate?
Sure. Sounds delish. Okay, was one of these.
So I cannot remember. All right, guys, stand by for uno momento. We're gonna set up the real right way to do our chocolate this time.
Yeah. We only let the master cheat.
Don't tell everybody. All right.
Did you really take your SATs? Or did someone take them for you?
Oh no, I was the oldest person in there. I remember distinctly. And you have chocolate all over your face, darling.
Get out. Do I really?
Yeah, here. Let's go ahead and show the people.
Let's just see how much chocolate I end up with.
That's for later, yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, we'll see how much chocolate I end up with on
all
my
right,
face.
So let me set this up. You keep
As
talking for a moment.
Through. Okay. Yes. Lori Baird, hooty hoo to you. and okay, Lori, we'll see you. And if you win, we got your entries. And if you win, we will let you know. Definitely. Yes. And always something. Good to see you. Good to see you. Phoebe, hi, honey. Good to see you too. Ellie. I love your name, Ellie.
Mm-hmm.
Love that name. I've always loved that name. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're getting it to okay, Lisa is peeling taters and watching. She's
wonderful.
getting dinner going.
Excellent.
So Kath says I'm gonna win.
That's the spirit.
That's right. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to set this up in there real quick.
Okay. Did you use my handy dandy faucet?
I didn't. It was intimidating. It's too fancy.
Oh,
I got it. I'll do that when I'm
next time.
feeling saucy.
Like me?
Yes. All right, so I'll get that water boiling here and then we'll get the steam rolling and melt our chocolate.
Good. You guys, now we're making your truffles. And look, I already got almost a pre-start. Yes. But you guys, this is going to be so exciting. So a raffle is coming to a close very, very soon. So should we be making last call?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Last call on the to get in on this raffle.
Yep. I mean, I'm guessing maybe 5 minutes tops, and we'll be. What do you think? I think.
Yeah.
Okay, and counting.
Yeah. So we'll get them as we get started, and then as we start making them, that's when it ends. So maybe a third into it, we should call it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and you'll know when a third is up.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can call it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that makes
that sounds
good. Last call for the chocolate from the 5th generation master chocolatier, Kelly, and your Calamity. So get in on this, guys.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, Cheech Brown. I love that name, Cheech Brown. What a great name.
I do too. That's excellent.
Yeah, the truffle raffle. Going once, going twice. It's at twice. Yes. Cheech, we are making truffles and we're raffling them off. And then we're sending them off in the mail tomorrow to whoever wins. Yes. And so, hi, can you sing my name? Of course I can. I will be happy to. DZ Baha. Okay, Baha. Are you one of the Kenyan friends from Ian's friends. If you are one of Ian's friends, let me know. Hey, Nettie, good morning to you. How is it down under there in Australia, Nettie? Good morning. Here in North America, we're making Nanaimo Bars. They're Canadian. Yeah. I just want to make sure that you got that. Let's see. Riddle. What? Just got home. Okay, Riddle. Hi. Yeah, you have I think Cheech was hidden by accident.
No,
By Cass.
Cheech, no.
Yeah, she was unhidden. And Haha was hidden. Okay. Haha was not a friend. Sorry, Haha. You got in trouble. I didn't warn my mods that about, because Ian and I had just set up this interview for tomorrow. And so I didn't let them know about this. I apologize. I didn't have time to let you know. So please forgive me. You see, I even got chocolate on my face for you. Do you forgive me? I'm very sorry. Yes. Dawn. Hey, Dawn. Dawn Bradrick. Good to see you. Hello. Let me see who else. I haven't seen Josh Hopkins. Hooty hoo. How are you feeling, Josh? Good to see you. I'll forgive you. Send me chocolate. I might have to do that, true. I might have to do that. Let's see. Thank you, Kath. Thank you. Lisa, do you forgive me? Lisa Folk? Do you forgive me? I hope so. But she's mashing taters right now.
Okay.
Yeah, remember that? Yeah.
She's working on the stirring arm too.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
Stirs.
Yes. Because I guess that then she won't be able to do a bat wing with her stirring arm. So Lisa,
you
you
gotta
can
switch
do
to the other
the
side.
other side. You're gonna have to bat wing it with your other side. Yep.
So
Yep,
real
yep,
quick,
yep.
you guys, when you're double boiling, you probably picked up that we just put a little bit of water in the saucepan and found a stainless steel bowl that fits perfectly over it to keep the moisture from getting in to
Very
the chocolate.
hot.
Don't fill that water up high enough to touch the bottom of the bowl. That's not really what you're trying to do. You just want like an inch of water at the bottom of your pan, enough to steam the bottom of your bowl. Just want to reiterate that if you're not familiar with using a double boiler.
Yeah, you probably only have about that much in
Right. Also, it's a lot quicker when you don't have a whole pan full of water.
Yeah.
That is not necessary, and you don't want that bowl floating. It's going to be
Utilize
more
the
trouble than it's
steam.
worth.
Yes. I love the part of Australia. Oh, Morna is. Hey, Morna, Nettie's talking to you. She loves her part of Australia. You know, it's kind of like Wyoming here. I love it here, Wyoming, so much.
It's a beautiful
so very
place.
Much. It is a beautiful place.
It's still so wild.
It is. And, you know, I tell so many people that it is the last place that is not spoiled by humans. And it is, oh no. Oh, not again. Oh, thank you that it's only FedEx truck happened to pull up at the perfect time. Yes. So anyway.
We're almost melted.
Yes. And so, gosh, that chocolate was divine. And just that thin little layer is just enough.
Mm-hmm.
And that custard is so, but that graham cracker crust,
Yeah.
I've never had anything like it.
Can't wait to try it all together.
Yeah. Cass says, what is live without Gracie barking?
That's true. So we're going to go ahead and do our custard for this one real quick, just because I've got the stuff out right here. We're gonna
Okay.
same thing. It's going to be the same amount of chocolate. 4 ounces of chocolate, 2 ounces of butter. We'll whip it up real quick.
Do you want the
Send
thing,
this one
or are
out
you
on the
good?
way. No, I don't think we need it.
Okay.
And we'll spread that one. We'll get it out of the way, and we will start on the truffles.
Yes. Yes. Let me see. True Montour is looking. Everybody. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit over this butter here and mix it up.
Okay. I'm getting really excited for this. This is fun. And Chef Brad, just to let you know, Chef Brad will be returning soon. He's just getting, I talked to his wife, and he's just getting over his busy season. Then he'll have time to come back. So that'll be fun.
So I just went ahead and poured the hot chocolate over this, and we're going to stir it until it goes together in this way. Nothing too serious or complicated on this one.
Sure seems like it. The after effect sure does.
Right?
Hi, Scratch. How are you doing? No, you need to get out of here, pal. Okay. Did you see what just popped up there?
What?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you saw.
I missed it.
Oh. Okay. You guys literally have minutes left. So this is like this is the steroid last call. Steroid last call on steroids. Get them in. $5 for one entry, and only to Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. And then, I'm sorry, I can't use super chats on this one. And then you'll see us making your truffles. And I have all kinds of spices and stuff. I remembered.
Yes. We'll do a variety of toppings on them. Would you like to add spices?
Yeah, because whoever wins,
yeah,
maybe they can tell us what kind of
truffle
they want, because I have, look, oh my gosh, you're just gonna think that I'm just like, yeah, look at what.
Oh, we have almond extract and maple. That sounds good.
And let's see, I've got in here.
She's got a whole truckload of wonderful things to mix in. We'll make some suggestions as we're going along.
Yes.
Yes, I saw OMG custom truffles. You're right.
Yes. And so, how much do truffles go for on the market? Do you know?
Like the mushrooms?
No, chocolate truffles.
Chocolate truffles. It depends, but it could be
like what we're making.
$2.25 a piece per bite.
$2.25.
Yes, ma'am.
Per truffle? Wow.
Sometimes $5, $6, sometimes $10 a piece.
Okay, what's the ones that we're making? Just so they know for the value that
I would be selling those for $2.25 a piece.
Okay.
Yes.
And how many do you expect us to make?
Oh, let's see, about 25 or so.
Get out!
Well, I mean, you want to stir this?
Sure. Yeah, I'm happy to stir. I guess it's my turn so that I could say I helped.
There you go.
Yes.
So whenever you feel like all the butter is mixed in, it's time to pour.
Okay.
Yes, 25.
So what is do the math on that? Can you? You're the mathematician.
You're looking at a little over $50 there.
Wow.
In value. So
not bad. $5 for.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah. Okay, Kath is saying yogurt. Okay, let me tell you what that means. That is well, the other night I was talking to True Montour, and I was meaning to say you got that right, and the text
Talk to text, get you in trouble again.
yes, and it came out yogurt. Oh no, I'm dropping it. Oh no.
Oh, it's okay. You better drop the rest in there then.
Okay. Okay. You were wondering when I was going to stop doing that?
Oh, I was gonna let you keep going until you felt done. To the chocolate told you.
Oh my gosh, look at what a mess I am.
Well, here, you want me to spread while you work through that puddle there? Or?
No, you can work through the puddle. It's clean. I cleaned it. And then I will spread.
Let's see.
But see, I'm not surprised because I shake. I've got sometimes I don't have control of how fast I do things or.
Well, love, I have seen people with no shakes dump all their ganache on the table. So,
nice.
Yeah, so I want you to know that happens all the time. I do it all the time.
It's not just me.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
You are a trained professional at this
woohoo! This will be my third time making them. So.
Yep.
Alrighty.
There you go, up to the rails.
That's right.
Ooh, that's pretty. Now, I don't know if this is a non-traditional thing to say regarding this dessert, but I would not be opposed to throwing more almonds on top of that. Sorry if that is incorrect, but
I remember Mike DeCare saying that, and there were some almonds on top.
Oh.
I remember him saying that. Mike DeCare, am I correct? I know that you've got to still be here. Do I remember you or another Canuck saying that? Here, do you want to try?
I do. What do you think? Should I do it? Should I put some nuts on there?
Yeah, nut it up.
Garnish.
Nut it up.
Beautiful.
Garnished.
I will save some in case we roll a couple of truffles in them.
Okay.
And these are salted roasted almonds.
Oh,
yum, yum, yum.
Yum.
All right, I think that looks magnificent.
You
guys can't even see it. Sorry, here you go. Look. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my gosh, you guys couldn't see it the whole time?
They saw the puddle. That's okay. We got it.
Okay. I think there are nuts in the bottom part.
Well, we did do that.
Yeah.
We did put the nuts in the bottom part.
We garnished it.
Yeah.
We Americanized it. Sorry.
I hope that's okay.
Take two. I'm going to wash my hands too.
Yes. Come on over.
I'm going to come over slowly.
It's truffle time. I think we're going to have to cut this thing off.
Okay. I get it. Okay, guys. Hold on. I'll have to get my little take two sign.
Yeah.
To do that. For truffle
She's washing it right now.
Okay.
So I am going to put this in the fridge to cool.
Okay. As soon as you guys hear this and see this, that means it's done. Okay. So, True, I saw that. What'd you do? Canada, don't that too. I don't remember. I shouldn't get involved with it because I'm not there. Okay, guys.
I need some more butter. Okay.
This was amazing.
Are we ready to truffle?
Let me wash my hands again since I stuck them in my mouth. Okay. Well, you let me know when it's time to go.
It is time. I'm going to chop up the butter. Now, who was with us last time when we were making the truffles? Because you're going to see our recipe again here. Let's see a show of hands.
Yeah, put in one in the chat if you saw us doing this last time.
Okay, Kathy, you were here.
What's that? Okay.
Josh, hi Josh.
Yeah, I need to check.
Yeah, okay. There's
Okay.
everybody. Welcome.
Okay.
Now you'll remember this. You'll remember this.
Let me
this
just
recipe.
double check with them.
Yes,
can I?
ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You guys, I have to say that where to go? Oh, that last call is about over. We're done. Okay.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, my staycation is over. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it.
Okay.
So no more. So I just need to make sure that okay, we got husband, are these $5? Husband? Okay, thank you. Okay, so Steph, we got your $5. Okay. And let's see, Alan and Carrie Leonard, we got your entry, your $5. And oh yeah, Alan and Carrie are separate. Okay, so just so that I can compare, did anybody else put anything in today besides these? Let me double check. Okay. Could you entertain for a minute? Do you think of
Absolutely.
anything? Okay.
She just said, "Just Calamity girl have chocolate on her face." She does. She
Yes.
definitely does.
Yes, I definitely do.
See, it's important
Yes.
to embrace the mess as a chocolatier. You know, you can't always just stop what you're doing, and you have to be willing to
Yeah.
stay painted up until the show's
Painted up.
over. You know.
Over.
She gets into her work. She does.
Yes. Okay. Let me just remember how to do this.
All right, guys. So while she is doing some checking and adding and counting and all of that for the raffle, I'm going to go ahead and start with the basis for our truffle recipe that I know a lot of you are going to remember. Now, real quick, can we push our camera back just a shade so they can see the table again?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to move you guys.
I'll go on the other side and I'll
hold
get this
on tight,
done.
okay?
And I'll get this done. Okay. How far?
Little bit. Okay, stop right there.
Okay.
How's that?
Stop.
Now you can see my butter. Okay.
Okay.
So we've already got our chocolate melted down. You remember that part. The next part, we're going to chop up some butter to add in to our melted chocolate. And then we're going to add in some heavy whipping cream. So for every 5 ounces of melted chocolate, you do, anybody remember? 2 ounces of butter and 2 ounces of cream. So 5-2-2. Guys, remember the 5-2-2?
I do.
She does. All right. So, but I have about 10 ounces of melted chocolate in the bowl. So we are going to go with 4 ounces of butter here. Cool. All right. So if you remember, I said to chop it up thinly because you really just want surface area. We're going to have this put right into the hot chocolate. And we want the surface area to help it melt in the right amount of time. So we're gonna just, it doesn't matter what shape you cut it into.
And then Venmo, Cash App.
Did anybody go and try that recipe, by the way? Did anybody make these after we had our last show? Pretty curious about that.
Put a one in the chat if you did.
Yeah.
Okay. And Cash App. Did anybody do Cash App today? Cash App, where are you?
All right, so we've got all this all chopped up. I'm going to bring our chocolate around, and let's see.
I'm getting these together, guys. I'm here. I'm just directly behind you.
Yep.
I didn't go anywhere.
She's sitting in the audience with you guys right now.
Yes, I'm in the peanut gallery.
Okay.
Okay, and another
So we've got our
one
hot
for
chocolate.
Michelle for the raffle. Okay, Michelle, you had a sponsor put in a Cash App for you. Michelle with Michelle S. So somebody put a Cash App in for you. Okay, I don't know if you want me to release who did it, if it's anonymous or not. I can't really see if, I don't know if it's anonymous or not, so I don't want to say who it's from. So, okay, now, let's see. Okay, hey, Riddle, could you put what name yours would have been under? Could you put that in the chat, or yeah, do you mind putting it in the chat at least? Just your initials, just the initials. You don't have to put your name. Just the initials for Riddle. Okay. Okay, thank you, Terry. Okay, hang on, I just want to confirm that. Was that Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal? I just want to confirm that. Hi, Cookie. Hootie, Calamity, girlfriend. Hootie, hoo, Cookie. Hootie, hoo to you. Okay, PayPal. Okay. Thank you, Riddle. Let me just go over to there. Because I just don't want to go through all of them. You know what I mean? Okay.
So if you're going to make this, remember that it's okay if it takes a little while for the chocolate to melt the butter, because the butter is actually helping to cool the chocolate as we go on here, okay? So don't get in a rush with this one.
Charity, I got your $5 just now. You are in the raffle. Okay, and I remember saying that. I just want to make sure that I got this down. Okay, hold on.
Somebody just asked, what are we making? We're making the chocolate truffles now. And we're going to be making them custom too. So we've got different spices, different extracts, and toppings we're going to add in here.
Hey, Riddle, I don't see it in here. How much was it for? I might be looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Just waiting to hear from Riddle. $20, that's what I thought. Okay.
All right, so it looks like we've got all this butter melted in now. So we're going to go ahead and add the cream in.
Ooh. Get out. Okay, while she is stirring that, I'm going to read off to you what I have. Now, after she does that, I will do that.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. And do not type anything until I'm done. I'm done with this, reading it, okay? Number 1, okay, Jacob Davidson, $25. Heidi S., $10. Allison H., $10. Kath, $5. Wendy, $5. Mike DeCare, $10. Kath, $5. Another entry of $5. Lori Baird, $5. Impress Me, $20. Michelle H., $5. Melissa with a C, $5. Alan is $5. Carrie's $5. Steph that sells stuff from the seashore. Yeah, she has $5. And Michelle with an S, $5. Kath, another $5. Michelle with an S, $5. Charity, $5. And Riddle, $20. Okay, now, do I have any discrepancies? Put a 1 in the chat, only if I have discrepancies. Kath says, no, Calamity. You are really going for it. I'm correct. Okay. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if there's any discrepancies. And yeah, and then that has to set. And then,
yes.
Yes.
Did we demonstrate the quick set method of ice last time?
No, we did not.
So we had everything just setting like crazy last time, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Then I get to show you my little trick.
Cookie, no, you did not. Or yes, you did miss something. Cookie, this was our raffle for the truffles. Cookie, I did not see your recipe or your email yet. I'm going to do emails later this evening. I've just been replying to all of the comments in chat, and that's on my videos and stuff. So, but I am getting to it, sweetie. Okay. Okay, Cookie, they are doing the trouble. If Cookie, thank you, by true. Okay. Cookie, did you want in on this?
May I show everybody something
You
real quick?
sure can.
Okay, folks. So listen, sometimes this ganache, depending on the air temperature in the room and all that, temperature of the chocolate, temperature of the butter, etc. Sometimes it sets up really fast and we want it to. We want to set it up nice and firm so that we can hand roll these truffles. So if you happen to be mixing up a batch of ganache and it's just a little warm outside or warm inside your room or whatever, you just don't have time to sit here and wait, I want to show you a little trick. Get a couple of ice cubes. Just try one at a time. Throw an ice cube into your ganache. A lot of people like to ask me if that throws off the liquid content. The answer is not really. What it's doing more of is cooling down and helping to solidify your ganache. There's a really neat thing about this too that I want to show you is that the ice comes out clean. You see that? Chocolate is so sticky, but it won't stick to that ice cube. And when you're done stirring it around and cooling it off, you'll be able to pick that ice cube out clean. Isn't that crazy? I am really very happy that all of you are tuned in, and we're soon going to have a lucky winner of this bowl of custom chocolate truffles. You see how that ice cube keeps coming out clean? That's just a silly thing I find fascinating. You just got to keep moving it around, and eventually with enough stirring, they'll set right up nice and firm.
You guys, a fifth generation master, not just a chocolatier, a master chocolatier is doing your truffles. Whoever this winner is, she's literally making your truffles right now. And then when I'm done with this, I'm going to jump in there. Okay. It might take me a couple of minutes.
I just want to show you that it's still clean. Isn't that cool? I'm going to put a fresh one in. This is a double batch of ganache, so put a little extra in there. We're going to get a lot of good truffles for you guys on this one. And again, once we figure out who the winner is, we will take some suggestions on what flavors to whip up for you.
Yeah. Oh, the maple sounds amazing to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I saw that you had maple last time.
I did, yes.
And we didn't get to do it, and I thought, perfect. I got to order some.
I'm so glad you did that.
Yay. Yay me.
You're the bestest.
Yes, I'm the mostest. My fourth grade teacher, she used to be so mean to me. She didn't like me at all. And she used to say, "You're just such a hostess with the mostest."
Say it so derogatory.
Well, that's what she used to say to me.
Oh.
You're just such a hostess with the mostest. And I had no idea that was.
I'm making a mess over here.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay, you guys, this is so much fun. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for doing this, you guys. You have no idea how cool this is to do for you. Okay. And now the pieces of paper, they're all different sizes. And so there's no way that husband can pick one over the other. He can't do it. So there. Oh, there's another one for Kath. Okay. And now Wendy. There we go. Wendy spells her name Windy.
Oh, awesome. I thought I saw that.
Yeah.
My eyes aren't great, but I was pretty sure I saw that. All right, so I'm going to take our ice cube out and let it cool the rest of the way on its own.
Okay.
And it's starting to get a little thicker. That's what we want. You'll know if you're making these, you'll know it's ready when your spatula will stand straight up. So we're getting there, but you really got to stir it a lot, so be ready. The stirring arm is no joke.
There's another one for Kath.
I did make a mess over here. So.
That's okay. That's okay. That's proof that we were having fun.
And that we
Don't
did
worry
it
about it.
ourselves, right?
Absolutely.
Embrace the mess.
It would just embrace it.
That's right.
I love it. Okay.
Now, can everybody see how that's thickening up? You just keep going and going
Lori Baird.
until it sets.
Hey, Lori Baird. How many entries did you make? I just want to make sure that mine match up with yours. Impress me. 4.
Oh, I did it again.
Oh, hey, there's Impress Me. How are you? How was your appointment? Yeah, we are, it's closed and we don't know the winner yet. I'm still writing it down. I'm in the middle of writing Impress Me down now.
Okay, everybody. So what I'm going to do right now is let this rest just a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to clean up my slate mess.
Let Kelly rest for a minute.
Like Kelly and the ganache rest for a second. And a lot of times it will finish what we're trying to get it to do by itself as it sits for a minute. So we're going to do that. It is a little warmer in here, but I think we're going to get it to set just right. In the meantime, I'm going to show you what our finished bars look like that we made a little bit earlier. So we're going to set this aside.
Lori Baird.
Be right back.
Okay. You got to go to Los Angeles, and Jeannie. Okay. We'll talk later. Hey, KRW. Good to see you. Mic trouble. It will work itself out. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes it just does that. It gets all scratchy.
Are we staticky?
Yeah, we're scratchy again. Okay. There's Impress Me's entrance, and then here's Michelle H.
Okay, check this out. Let me cut a piece of this and show you guys what it looks like.
Thank you, guys. I'll get the water in just a second. Just a second. Okay, Melissa. Okay. Sorry that you guys just entertain each other here. We're almost done, and Kelly is very involved. Okay.
All right, so you see these are pretty firm. See if I can get one out and show it to you. Can't wait. Have you got a little spatula here?
I do. Right behind you, behind the coffee pot.
Oh.
Okay. Carrie Leonard. Here's your entrance.
Okay, everybody. See if we get one of these out.
Alan, you got your entrance. Steph, here's your entrance. And remember, I am going to mix these up so good he won't know what happened to him.
See, guys, we got a good thick cookie almond coconut
Get out!
crust
Oh
on
my
the bottom.
gosh!
A bit of custard there in the middle, and a semi-sweet ganache on top. What do you think? Yummy!
Oh my gosh!
Well, Calamity Girl, would you like to be the first taste tester?
Yes, I'm almost done. I have one,
Okay.
2, 3, 4 more to
I'm
write.
going to set this on the cutting board for you.
Oh, okay, thanks.
And you can give it a go.
There's another entrance for Kath.
So did you guys have any questions about the bars that you want to go back over?
Yeah, that's a good.
Or if you're tuning in sort of in the middle of it, let us know what questions you have.
Is Cookie still here? Charity. Okay.
How to incorporate raspberry. Are you looking to incorporate raspberry into the bars that we made or into the truffles?
4.
You can incorporate raspberry into your ganache. Well, what I do is I actually will smash down the raspberries through a strainer and get the juice and some of the pulp. I like to get the seeds out, but instead of using heavy cream, you can mix that raspberry pulp instead in very similar quantities, actually. And that's a great way to get fresh raspberry into your ganache.
Okay.
You can also use a little bit of extract. So, and one of my favorite truffles is actually black raspberry. And if you really want to go crazy, add in a pinch of fresh thyme.
Fresh?
Yes.
Oh, I don't have fresh.
Now, the dried stuff's okay. You can let that sit in your raspberries for a little while and sort of rehydrate.
Okay.
Then mix it in.
Okay.
Oh, it's lovely.
Wow.
It's lovely.
I wish I had some of that. Now I have I don't know if it will be any good. I have some strawberry sauce.
Mm-hmm. So the strawberries, here's the thing about the strawberries. They're really great when you dip strawberries in chocolate, especially in ganache.
Yeah.
It stays soft and doesn't fall off.
It doesn't work with the...
But it's so delicate a flavor, it actually has a hard time competing with the chocolate.
Gotcha.
You know, it's very, very delicate. So something good and sour like a raspberry, blackberry, something like that is a nice competition with the chocolate.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was I crinkled. This is a trick that I learned.
We're about to do the drawing, everybody.
Crinkle your entry, and then it makes it stand out.
That's right. It's
a little bit. Yeah.
True.
Okay. So let me get. I'll use this bowl here.
Okay.
Okay. Husband.
Is it my turn yet?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Husband, stick your arm over here. Whoa.
Oh, no.
Did you see that fly?
We need some bumper rails on all those balls.
Oh, is that one? Here's one.
Okay.
Oh, here it goes, you guys. Are you ready?
It's Kat.
It's Kat.
It's Kat.
She was right.
Congratulations, Kat.
She gave me $100 to pull her name.
Very nice.
It's Kat. Apologies.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody, for it's you, Kath. Yeah.
Yeah, real deal.
It was rigged. Congratulations, Kath. I'll put that in the box.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. You guys, I hope, well, let me get the chat because you're over here. I hope that you enjoyed that. You know, put a 1 in the chat if you guys enjoyed that. I'd like to see what a little bit of feedback on that. Or put a two in the chat if you're like, yeah. Okay, 1. So much fun with y'all. All right.
Awesome.
The entries say, Kath. I'm not seeing any 2s. Oh, Kath says that was my last bit of money.
Oh,
Thank you, Kath.
thank you.
Okay. All I'm seeing are 1s.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. That's wonderful.
Yes.
Okay. Good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. The next one I'll do is, maybe some kind of cookies or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that another thing that we could do if you're interested.
Because I didn't win. Oh, Cookie says 2 because I didn't win.
Oh, sorry, Cookie.
Cookie. Oh, but Cookie. Okay, she's got a heart of gold, and she was just attacked by a dog, and on her face and her nose. Yeah. And she's been in a lot of pain. And oh no, I have chocolate on here. How'd that happen? Oh my gosh, well, you have to get one too. And we'll do it at the same time.
What?
The Nanaimo bar.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No problem.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that set up beautiful. Hey, husband, do you want a Nanaimo bar?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one right here with your name on it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, there's one for him. Let's put it on your
Okay.
napkin. You don't mind sharing a napkin with you?
No, not at all.
No? Okay.
Not at all.
Oh boy.
Here you go, husband.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
I know.
All
Okay.
right, we're gonna try this.
Yes. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for the recipe idea.
Yes. Cheers.
Oh man,
Wow.
you guys have to make this. It's awesome.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
We gotta post that recipe.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, husband's like melting over there.
I think it's working.
Mm-hmm.
A bottle of red wine, I'm good.
This guy gets it.
I love, my favorite part is the cookie
Me
crust.
too.
That's my favorite part. Mm-hmm. It's rich,
Oh, yeah.
but yet it is so, yes,
Yeah.
it's light. It's got a light flavor to it.
My goodness, for as easy as that is to make, that's just exceptionally good.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Brownies, look out, you're about to get replaced.
Yeah. Yeah. Ashley says, I feel like this torture watching you all eat it. Now I know how a dog feels. Yeah. Farad, are you a Canadian? Because this is amazing. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here's to learning. Learning new stuff is good.
I second that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. That was really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty rich, so I'm gonna.
It is.
Oh, let me fill my butter. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
this is an awesome recipe. Really, thank you.
Okay, Cookie. You've got to make it. It's super easy. And it's really yummy.
It is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And she's an Italian. And so it is a Canadian dish. And, oh, you have to drink it
Oh,
too.
boy.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just fill up the bottle. You have to actually.
Yeah, for the most part. Okay.
Alrighty. So we still need to let our ganache set. So I think we
Okay.
probably just need to take some suggestions from Kath and finish those in just a little
Yeah.
while.
Okay. Let me get some of this out of the way.
So did you guys have any other questions? We're going to finish the ganache as soon as it sets up for us. So it's going
And
to take a little bit longer.
in case you guys, whoever sent these to me wasn't here at the beginning, I just received these today, these Betty Crocker cookbooks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, because I don't have any cookbooks besides what's been sent to me. All my cookbooks, they burned in the fire, so this is very exciting. The only thing, it was Cookie!
Hey, mystery solved. How awesome.
It was Cookie, thank you. Oh, I love it so much. So very much, Cookie. Husband went to the container today, and there was a really heavy box for me, and I was like, oh my gosh. And Cookie, thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much, Cookie. You know I love you, girlfriend. I will forever.
I just saw Mike Coffee. You were asking where the brick and mortar is. I do not have a brick and mortar at this time. I thought I was going to retire and sold everything, and then the universe just wasn't having it. So here we are doing little things like this and working out of just a kitchen, but we don't have a storefront at the moment.
Well, tell them what happened, what you came and you told me.
Which part?
About the order you got.
Oh, yes.
This is a really big deal.
So this is crazy, you guys. If you go to my website, which I see is just been posted there, thank you so much, chocolatiesbykelly.com, you'll see that I do a lot of custom work. Years ago, I invented a system for putting laser etched logos on chocolate. So I do it for companies and things like that. And so that is, there's a gallery of those things on my website. And just, I don't know, a couple of days ago, actually, I got a wonderful email from a company out of Indiana that may be looking for about 1,000 boxes with their logo on it. And, well, I sure hope I get that. It's pretty exciting. So it'll be pretty bananas getting all of that out on time. And I'm very, very excited about the prospect of it.
Yes. Yeah. And you're going to build the laser thing yourself.
Yes. So I have the laser thing, but what we have to build is a tempering machine, a big one. So we're going to build a 22-inch in diameter chocolate tempering machine to help with the process. She's off to the side loving that bar.
I'm taking another bite because it's really good.
A machine that big will generally temper and basically prepare about 200 pounds of chocolate per day. And I will have a machine like that rolling for
how much a day?
Many days, 200 pounds a day.
It's like rolling.
Yes. So it's a lot. It's a lot of chocolate. And I'm estimating that an order like this would take about 1,000 pounds of chocolate to do.
That's a lot of Calamity.
Oh, yeah. The possibilities are endless, dear.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
So if y'all keep your fingers crossed, please, for me. I'm just hoping to get this and to be able to work for this company this year. So that is what I do every holiday season, is special gifts like that.
We will. Definitely. Oh my gosh, those are so good, Mike the Carrot.
Oh, thank you. Easy, puppies.
Janine is asking you. Hey! No,
Janine, I do not have a YouTube channel yet. I have not forayed into that world.
Whoops.
I'm delighted
That
that,
was the wind.
Calamity lets me
No,
hang
that was
out
your
with her
hand.
here.
Yeah, I think
Bringing the stuff where? What are you talking about?
in the truck.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for putting up my website.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Should we start talking about some spices and stuff to calf?
Yes.
Okay.
Kath, we do need to talk about some truffle flavors for you.
Now, Kath, I know that you sometimes can be in a rut like me, where you're like, no, just one flavor's fine. Not this case. No. And I didn't learn that until she had me actually put cayenne pepper in my truffle.
Oh, it's so good.
I went, what?
It's so good.
I don't like hot things.
Thank you, impressed me. I see that you're going to order some salted caramels. I appreciate that. But yeah, hot things, hot truffles. Ooh, they're so good. Try it. Try at least just one.
Yes.
It's an adventure.
Oh, it's, you know what? It's the best. It's highly recommended. And it's very good for inflammation. Like you, I mean, she has multiple sclerosis also.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've heard that capsaicin is actually really, really good for your joints. So yeah.
Yep. So, okay. So I'll get that out. She's getting it. She just doesn't know it yet. Okay.
Janine K, thank you so much for the compliment about my website. I appreciate that. It's been a lot of years in the making. Pushing 30 years now, actually. Close to 30 years, yeah.
Oh, Kelly, that's amazing.
And then that's 30 years goes by fast.
It does. It really does. You know what? I actually took a poll with my YouTube friends. And time does not seem like normal. It seems like it is sped up almost on steroids.
I know.
Yeah. And so it just seems like I think of my mom being my age. You know, husband and I surprised her with the 50th birthday cruise. But she didn't know that there was a whole bunch of people that went in on it.
Oh, wow.
And so there's a ton of people there. And she didn't know. And that was for her 50th birthday. I'm 52 now.
Oh, wow.
My mom is, you know, she'll be 80 before you know it.
My goodness.
Sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to. If you're watching. And then that got me thinking, you know, I mean, I a reality check. I know I don't have health on my side. And you know, that's okay because I've had a good run. But the age of my mom right now, it doesn't seem like very far away.
I hear you.
Compared to what we
you.
just did that 50th for her, and now I'm 50.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? I remember us as kids teasing my mom for when she was, you know, turning not even my age yet. And, you know, now we get there, we blow past it so fast.
I know. It's just, oh my gosh. It goes fast. It
does. So what that means to me is life being short and all, dessert first. Right? Right? We got to look on the bright side of things.
Dessert first. Yes, I agree.
So Kat says no maple. Almond sounds good. Maybe peanut butter.
Okay. No maple.
No
Why?
maple. She's not into the maple. That's
dang. Well, maybe we'll make one for us.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, peanut butter. I have honey creamy peanut butter.
Okay.
And I
And we're
drop
throwing it.
things. That's what I do. I'm good at dropping things.
Ta-da!
Okay, so we have honey peanut butter with almond.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I feel pretty good about that.
Okay. Cayenne. What else do you suggest that she could?
Let's see.
We don't like
Toppings
maple.
wise, how do you feel about coconut?
Oh, that's drink water. Thank you, Sebastian.
Maybe I should call you, she says. That's not a bad idea.
Okay.
I mean, we can write down a list
Mm-hmm.
and get working on them.
I'll have to tell you about that later. Okay. Yes. Kath, go ahead and call me. No. Let me call you. Otherwise, it'll break the stream. So let me call you. Okay. Kath, I'm going to use Instagram because otherwise it will break the stream. Okay. Hang on, I have to figure out how to do this all. Kath. Hold on, Kath, I'm finding you. Somewhere. Talk amongst yourselves. The topic is chocolate, of course. Okay, there you are, Kath. Okay. Okay, get ready, Kath. Get ready for that phone call.
Get ready.
Already. Okay, here we go. Hi. Here she is. Hang on, let me prove it. Can I prove it? No. Okay, I won't prove it. She says no. Okay. No. I'm not. I promise I'm not. I'm putting you up to the microwave. I'm in the microphone.
No problem. Nothing.
I was putting you up to the microphone. Okay, I'll put it out of. Okay, you're out of camera view, and you have a microphone there.
Okay, I'll put it out of. Okay, you're out of camera view.
Oh.
Have a microphone there.
Okay, hold on, Kath. We have to turn this down. I think. No, we don't. We don't have to turn it down. Okay.
We have to turn this down.
Well, maybe we do because there's a delay. How do we do this?
Well, my suggestion is that we get a couple of ideas from Kath here, and then we
hang on.
Yeah, just hang up and work on it.
Okay. Okay, then I'll take Kath over here.
Okay.
Okay, Kath. Well, I'll let you have. Maybe you should talk with Kelly.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do
There
that.
we go.
All right.
Okay,
all right.
she doesn't want to be on camera.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go over here then. and talk to
Alrighty.
Kath.
So you guys get me. Hey,
Hey,
Kath.
Kath. How are you?
Kath, can you mute the stream?
We're on a delay a bit, so.
All right.
Well, I muted my stream. I wasn't even thinking.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
perfect.
Much better now. So you guys, that was fun. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Around and show everybody.
I hear you.
Oh, take it off.
So, what kinds
Take
of
your mic
things
off,
would you like on
Calamity.
your chocolate? So we can do.
Oh, you guys have to go like over there.
Almond sounds good. My husband loves peanut
Okay.
butter.
How's
He
this?
wants cherry, but that's like not.
How is
like,
this?
I don't know that you can do cherry
Does this
unprepared
work?
like that. Like how you'd have to have cherries, right? I mean,
Yes, yes. So we can. I tell you what,
If
I've
I
got an
talk
idea.
if
Let
I
me
talk
take
like
my
this,
microphone off.
is
Hold on.
there a problem?
I'm taking my microphone off to talk to him, and then I'll be right back.
Oh, okay,
I think
okay,
that's what's
gotcha.
confusing everybody.
Okay. We may as well listen to Kath. You hear you and okay. How is it now? Kelly's off while on phone. Yes. Let me get the other microphone. Just a moment.
Well, I don't mind it all. Let's do your try please.
Okay.
Right here today.
Let me turn this off. Okay. Is that better, you guys? Does that work well? Oh, I know she does sound sweet, huh? Yeah, I had to. Well, I made her go way over there. Okay, good. You guys, that was fun. I'm making fried cabbage. Ooh, hot dog, yum. Yummy, that sounds great. You guys, I thought that was a lot of fun too. I had such a great idea. Not a great idea, a great, I had, I don't know how to say it. My brain is getting to be later in the afternoon. And you know what happens to the Calamity's brain? It kind of goes, yeah. And so I need to, sadly, no chocolate. Oh, well, you guys, I fought the urge to, well, impress me. I'll tell you in a second. I fought the urge to make cookies the last 3 nights because I knew that this was coming. And it was so yummy. Cover with chocolate is Sultan. Um, yeah. Hey guys, could you hit the like, please? Yeah. That would be great. Um, Charity, it's closed. Oh, I think that was an old text. Okay, I messed up. So you guys, this is really exciting, a lot of fun. Now, who was impressed me? Remember when I asked you? I said, "Where did you get that apron that you sent me?" Because I want to get a matching one because in case I have an accident, and like I always do, or if I have a guest, come, they have a matching, Calamity girl. I would like to get an apron to give to them, um, uh, like for Chef Brad when he comes and when Kelly comes. I would like to be able to give them their own apron. Yeah, that's like without having to. Thank you, Ashley. You guys, this has been so great. I appreciate each and every one of you. So, how do you think that chocolate's coming along? Where'd it go? Where is where? Oh, okay. So we're still. You guys, let's take a break. Let's sit down because Calamity needs to have a seat, and we will have a little bit of chat time while we wait for this. Yeah. So, okay. How about I put the chat right here because then Kelly can join us also.
That's what chocolatiers want to
Okay.
hear, isn't it?
Hang on just a second.
All right. Well, does she have your address? She does. Okay. That's what I thought. So, all right.
Well, this will work great.
I would
And then
love
I'll
to
just
work on some
put
of
a
those
seat over
favorites.
here, and then Kelly can have a seat right there.
I'd like to get your feedback on that.
And then
So
while
what
we're
kind,
waiting
what kind of
for
cherry?
that,
You guys like the liquidy cherry kind or like cherry truffle?
how about we
Excellent. That's a great answer. Okay.
break out the Real Family Feud? I can't see the chat though, guys.
Excellent. All right. I've got a variety.
What is happening? Okay. Oh, we have a few more minutes to wait for the
Okay, you like
truffle
this.
to
I'll
set
send
so
you
it can
some
get
of
more, or
this. What's that? Excellent.
Thank God that my MS isn't like Calamity's where she can't have caffeine.
Yeah.
Because I have to at least have my cup of coffee in the morning, at least one.
Yeah.
I am addicted. It could even be caffeine free. I'd probably be okay, but caffeine free is not truly caffeine free.
That's right. Medically necessary for me too, girl. Right.
There's not a whole lot I don't like. I skip the maple. I love coffee, cherries, what's peanut butter.
Okay.
okay.
Awesome.
I'm gonna fix this. Oh, something happened. It fell, or
Oh, well, this has
one
been
moment.
delightful. I'm glad to meet you. And, yeah. Well, thank you.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
I think you're on to something.
Okay, you can hear me very good. Okay. Where did?
Okay, all right, I'll give her a phone back.
Let me. Oh, that feels good. Perfect. Let me move in just a little bit. Okay. Okay. Oh, that feels good. Oh, would you do me a favor before you sit down? Could you grab my water right there?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Oh, the battery ran out, so I put in this one. Yeah, and so they'll be able to hear both of us with this because I'll just set it down. No. Okay. You guys can hear okay, right? You should be able to.
Let's talk because I got chocolate.
Okay. Let me find. You don't think we'll get chocolate anymore on it?
Well, that ganache needs to set up a little bit longer.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
So-
Well, I feel naked without mine on.
I understand.
I do.
Did that for years.
I like your leather pants. These are
Well,
cool.
thank you.
These are cool.
The only trick with these is I can't slide into my car with leather seats. I just get stuck.
Oh, do
Yeah, it was a really awkward entry into my car earlier.
little awkward entry. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Hey, Peter Parker. Hi, Peter Parker. How are you? Good to see you. We just finished doing Nanaimo Bars for Thanksgiving Day for Canada. Yes, at Mike DeCare's suggestion, and
Yeah, it was wonderful.
are they're
Yeah, I love them. I love them.
I know her personality is awesome. Okay, you guys, let's ask Kelly a couple questions, shall we?
And while
Okay.
you're coming up with your questions real quick, what we're gonna do with the truffles,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna let that ganache set up a little bit firmer.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna add in some special flavors from my stash as well
Oh.
to Kath for that. Because I've got some things in my stash that I don't have here, like cherries and the peanut butter.
Oh,
So I'm gonna do a little
yeah.
mix and match you before I mail that out to her. So that's what we deliberated on in the back.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
you're going to mail them out.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank
Well,
you.
then I've got the special insulation and everything too, so they don't melt on the way. So I want to make sure this thing is fortified
Oh,
before
right.
it goes out there into the wild.
Hey, Kath, I have a question because I never win anything ever, ever, ever. Are you like me? And you're absolutely shocked over this? Janine Kelly loves her. Kelly loves your person. Kelly, your personality is lovely, according to
Thank
Janine.
you,
Yes.
thank you, Janine.
Kath, Tim Slappy, let's see. He's a negotiator. You're an amazing negotiator.
Oh, thank you. Years of business.
Yes. You know what? Can I get,
Yeah, if I can.
okay.
Because I can't see
I'm
them on
afraid
that
people
screen
really
now.
think
So.
it was rigged. Oh, if they think it was rigged.
No, don't you worry about a thing.
Oh, God. Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you think it was rigged.
Dawn is laughing at my fortify comment.
Okay. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Name a musical instrument that's difficult to play. Go.
Any of them. Flute.
Flute is up there. Okay. You have 4 more answers to go. You can't look at the chat because the chat's going to play along too.
Difficult to play. All right, saxophone.
Eh.
Piano.
Oh, yep, that's up there. That piano's number 3 answer. See if number 3 and number 5.
Harp.
Yes,
It's there.
that's there. That's
All
number
right.
2.
Trying not to
Yes.
get too obscure here. So I've got one more.
So
Is
you
it-
have 2 more. You have the number 1 answer still. And you also have number 4. Number 1 answer to me, it would be obvious because I used to play it. Number 4, I think it would be obvious because it's just
Okay,
it's
I'm
there.
trying not to look.
A lot.
Here.
Okay, can I give a hint?
Yeah.
Okay. Some people pretend to play it.
The guitar.
Guitar is it. Guitar is number 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now you need the number 1 answer. Okay, I'll give you another hint.
Okay.
It has, well, a beginner's one has 4 strands, G, D, A, and E. There's your. She's a smart girl. She should know this.
I have no idea what we're talking about here.
Okay. Okay, what is it? Chat, what do you think?
Come on, chat.
What are they saying?
Bass.
Nope.
Drugs. Somebody said drugs.
No.
Saxophone. Did I say saxophone?
You said
Yeah, I
saxophone.
thought I
No,
did.
no.
Violin.
Yes.
Oh, there it
Number
is.
1
Thank
answer.
you. Thank
Yep,
you. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. This will be a fun one. Now we're good. Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty. Kitty, come on. All right.
No. Kitty looked at me
Okay.
and took off running.
We're going to play $25,000 pyramid with this.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. A hiccup.
A hiccup.
Gas.
I don't know how to play this game.
Oh, $25,000 pyramid. Remember that from when you were a kid? You had 2 people sitting there, and then the person reading off the answer, they give clues as to what the answer would be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. For instance, okay. Let the chat. Well, the chat will show you how to play. Okay. Ready? A hiccup or gas. Pay attention to them because they'll figure it out. Snoring. A hiccup. Gas. Snoring. What are they saying?
Nothing yet. Involuntary movements.
Oh, no, but that's pretty close. That's pretty close. A sneeze. A sneeze.
Things you do in bed. Not quite.
Close, close. So hiccup, gas, snoring, sneezing, a burping. So those are the hints. Hiccup, gas, snore, sneezing, and burping. What are they saying?
Things you do in your sleep. Things you do when you're asleep.
Very
in bed.
You know what? I will take that answer because the answer is a noise that people can't prevent themselves from making.
Oh, okay. Involuntary noise. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Things you do on accident. There it is.
Yep. Okay.
There's
Ready?
that delay in there, so it's taking a while to get through your answers.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you guys ready for the next one? That one was our play around. Play around, I guess.
Play around. Okay.
That was our play around. Excuse me. Practice round. I have a drinking problem. Okay. Name something a person sees while driving that would cause them to slow down.
Brake lights.
No.
An accident.
Yes, that's number 2. Top 5 answers are on the card.
Stoplight.
Yes, stop sign, stop light. Yep.
Okay. An animal.
Yes, that's number 1 answer. So you have animal, a car accident, and a stop sign or stoplight.
Yard sales. Thank you. That was funny.
Who said that? Do you remember?
Chaos switch.
I like her. She's very funny. Yeah. Okay. Name something a person sees while driving that would cause them to slow down. Put on the brakes. What?
Naked people.
Cause
Thank you, Don.
Don, D-O-N or D-A-W-N?
DAWN.
Oh, got it. Okay, guys. Number 2 answer. What do you think? You're going down the road and all of a sudden you have to hit your brakes. Why?
Pedestrian.
Children. Yes, I'll take that. Yes.
Tiny pedestrians.
Yes, little pedestrians. And you have one more.
Pothole.
Well, I guess they didn't survey people for Wyoming, but we'll take it.
Right.
Here in Wyoming, we get lots of potholes. A lot.
Very, very large pothole.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you know what? Oh no, and then the other one is a car accident. Oh no, I'm sorry, police officer.
Okay. Gotcha.
Tell us a little bit about you being a firefighter. I mean, Kelly, tell us exactly. Tell us about Kelly, because there's
Okay.
new people in here too.
Okay. Well, to be honest, my firefighting so far is limited. Those guys that go out there are incredibly brave. I mean, and I knew that, but didn't know as much about it as I do now. And I realized that the people that go out as first responders are just definitely to be praised for what they do. It is incredibly dangerous for 1,000 reasons, whether it be traffic, whether it be the accident itself, the possible chemicals, the heat, the um, you know knowing how to use all the equipment properly. There are so many things that can hurt the people that go out there. And for various reasons like asthma and whatnot, I haven't been out much.
You have asthma.
Yes, well, I developed it since I moved here.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. So I had pretty strong allergies before I got here, and when I got here, they got far worse.
And you came from
Richmond, Virginia.
okay.
Yeah, and so that developed into a very strong case of asthma, which I'm working now to try to get a hold of.
Okay.
Right. So,
How are you doing that? Through medication?
I started with some medication, but what I really want to do, and the reason I've been reading a lot of medical articles that we talked about earlier, is just because I'm trying to investigate the different things that I'm feeling, when it triggers, how bad it is, how often, and try to pinpoint, some of the possible triggers to it. So I don't want to medicate it away. No, go ahead.
Okay,
I don't want to medicate it away. I want to learn about it so I can stay as healthy as possible. So in order to try not to be a liability to the team I'm with,
Yeah.
I feel like it's really my job to get as healthy as I can before I put myself and the people I'm with in a worse situation.
That's admirable.
Well, I hope that I don't just cause problems. And our chief says that don't become part of the problem when you go out there, and that means don't speed, don't get into an accident, don't do something reckless. But to me, it also means be sure you can do the job and not allow someone else to get hurt because you suddenly can't, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I am trying to sort of put myself in a better place before I get out there too hard and fast. You know what I mean? So I'm working on that. I'm on a leave of absence at the moment, trying to pull my lung capacity and all back where it should be.
Absolutely,
and
because
be healthier.
I've been through 2 fires now.
Yeah.
And the first wildfire, we weren't in anything like the firefighters were. And shout out to those firefighters who responded to all the wildfires.
It is an incredible task to go out there. Not only do they leave their families to go out there, but the work is very, very difficult. It's dangerous. It's pretty terrifying actually to get out there. Oh, look out! What?
No. You stay down.
And yeah, I'm just completely in awe. Chair. I'm in awe of everybody that goes out there and does that.
How can you not be? We have to leave religion and politics out of the stream, but I have to tell you that this is just when the wildfire blew through here. There is a priest that lives up that way, and he's retired now, but he's just a sweet pea. And he had he lost everything also. And get Gracie down. Hey, husband, can you call the dogs? Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty. Good girl. So, one more time, honey. Go on, Sparky. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go. Okay. And so he lost everything, but he had this statue. Did you hear about this? He and my family is Catholic, but I'm not Catholic anymore. But this I found pretty amazing, that there was a statue of there. He had a life-size statue of Mary, and nothing was touched. The platform that he had it built on was a little scorch, a little corner of it, and that is it. I
Oh
have
my
pictures
goodness,
of it.
That's
I picture.
incredible.
I'll show you. Yeah,
That's incredible.
it was.
Mhm.
It was. It
Kinda
was like a
spooky.
miracle.
Yeah.
It was a miracle that. And then the fire that we went through, our house fire, it was April 3rd, and it was, come here, Scratch. It was a lot of snow on the ground still.
Mhm.
3 a.m.,
Oh.
fire alarms go off. Husband wakes me up, and, we go through all of that. And I'm on the phone with 911,
Mhm.
and I'm screaming and I'm crying
Mhm.
because I see my home burning down,
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
but there's nobody coming. And the reason that there's nobody coming is because you can't get a fire truck back here. We have to
Yeah.
snowmobile back here. So we do run a risk. We know
It's
that
scary.
ahead of
It really
time.
is.
It is.
And I see stuff like that, and now I'll never not think about what it would take to get an emergency vehicle to any place I go anymore.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
because there are logistical complications to everything, and
Hmm.
we already live in an incredibly remote place.
Hmm.
And weather is tough, and tools are not always available. And
That's right.
I've heard of those guys in my battalion going out in freezing, 30 below temperatures, and you're out there spraying water on a fire, and then your suit freezes and you're a human popsicle, and you just, no one thinks
Wow.
about these sorts of things.
I didn't
But
think about that.
yeah, and you're soaking wet, you're very cold. You're probably wading through snow, sometimes thigh deep or waist deep, to get things done. Sometimes you have to unbury the fire hydrant to hook a hose to it, things like that.
Hmm.
And yeah, now that you're wet out in the middle of the night in freezing temperatures, and then you freeze,
Hmm.
and you could break your clothes loose to keep moving. I mean, think
Yeah.
about that. It's amazing.
They're all in awe of this.
Yeah,
Um, uh, Ashley is in huge awe.
yeah,
Yeah. Um, True says firefighters are heroes.
they are. They
Yeah.
really, really are. And I am not talking about me.
Hmm.
I'm talking about them. Like
Hmm.
I have this incredible amount of respect.
Yeah.
And it's a scary, scary job, and it takes a really, truly special person to do it, especially the
Hmm.
ones that really can hang in there for any amount of time. It
Hmm.
is just incredible.
Do you think that there should be an age cap on age?
Not necessarily. I'll tell you what our chief always said to us was that if you've got the time and the inclination and the capability of helping, then there is something in the department you can do.
Hmm.
Whether it's driving, whether it's teaching,
Hmm.
whether it's just helping organize events or whatever. Sometimes it's teaching the public, sometimes it's teaching each other.
I think we're frozen.
Um,
Hang on, let me exit out, come back in. Okay, we're back. I'm back.
okay.
Yeah, we're back. We're back. Okay.
So yeah, we're told that there's always something that we can do. There are a lot of different fitness levels. There are a lot of different age levels. You definitely need your strong, big, tall, strong, brave, young
Young,
people.
tough like bull.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You need those. You also need people who are good speakers and educators. You need people who are good in their leadership skills. Because a lot of times the big, tough, tall, strapping, fast, whatever, want to stay doing the actual firefighting work and are hesitant to move up through the ranks where it becomes a more leadership position. because it's a personality thing, right? So an
Mhm.
organization has a lot of different personalities in it that are all good at certain things.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
when you've got an organization pulled together of all volunteers, especially when, like out here,
Yeah, because out here is all
Mhm.
volunteer, isn't it?
maybe
Yep.
you do need to look for people who are good teachers, good
Mhm.
administrators, good leaders, you know, good public speakers. We've got people that go and handle the programs with the school kids so that
Yeah.
school kids are not afraid when they see a firefighter walk in their full gear.
Mhm. Mhm.
All of that stuff is important,
Yeah.
so not necessarily an age gap. I don't think at all. I mean, you do have to, um, there are physical tests, and that tells you whether or not you're allowed to be in an immediately hazardous place, in the situation.
They would keep me on reserve.
You, you would be a hot shot. You're jumping out of the helicopter and marching across the mountaintops. Don't tell me. But there's a place for everybody. And
Yeah.
volunteer is a volunteer, and you don't
You
take it
don't say no
lightly.
to help.
You don't take it lightly when somebody wants to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember during the wildfires that were up here, one of our neighbors, Richard and Gloria, um, uh, Thomas. Richard, one time, he pulled up in a fire truck and he says, "Do you want to ride?" It wasn't this far. It was the fire, but we had before in the
Yeah.
canyon. And he said, "Hey, Andy, have you ever ridden in a fire truck?" I said, "No." And he said, "Do you want to ride?" And I said, "Really?" "Yes." He said, "Come on, jump on in." And so he gave me a ride.
That's awesome.
It
It's
was
really fun.
It was great. It was great. And then the other thing is his wife. I was talking to her for a while, and she was telling. I didn't realize she worked on the inside, and she monitored weather.
Yes, that's another thing. When it
Come
comes
on,
to
Kitty.
wildfires, you really need to know what the wind is doing.
Yeah.
You really, really need to know what the wind is doing.
Mhm.
A fire can change direction so quickly,
Yeah.
and you still can't prevent every possible thing from happening, but you need to know your plan based on what the wind is telling you to do, because if the wind shifts on you and starts sending the fire back at you when you've got a whole bunch of people in there, you
Mhm.
get suddenly trapped, and it is extraordinarily dangerous. And you need as many people monitoring as many different aspects as you can,
Mhm.
to try to keep people safe.
Morna says that she made meals for the firefighters.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
I remember because Sandy Caldwell and myself and a few other people, we made meals. And because the the uh, the camp was set up right across the highway, and a lot of them were fighting way deep in the canyon. So by the time they got up here to get food, it was gone.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, how many they were so thankful we made meals.
Yeah.
How many firefighters go working and they're hungry, do you think?
I mean, it happens all the time. First of all, being out there doing that work, and you're talking marching, carrying tools, digging ditches, trenches, it's excruciatingly hard work.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're not just regular hungry, you're burned 10,000 calories today hungry.
Oh my
And if they
gosh.
don't keep eating, they're not going to be able to keep doing that job. You got to keep fueling, right? So that food is even that much more important.
You know what? That never crossed my mind. Uh, uh, unless we would have had this conversation, that
Mhm.
would have never crossed my mind. How about you guys in the chat? Did you realize that firefighters work through all their hunger and they just keep going? Did you guys realize that? Because I didn't.
And the goal is just
Put a one in the chat
keep
if you
them
did.
eating, keep them hydrated nonstop. You cannot drink enough water. You got to keep eating,
Did
and
they
then you keep moving.
like when they're out, 3 miles back?
Well, as I understand it, there are packs of food and camps, and the whole system is meant to keep the supply line open. But you never know what's going to happen. What if the fire jumps the road? What if trucks can't get through, can't get out, can't get here, can't get there? You never know. But you don't take for granted water and food ever.
Yeah. Wow. Myrna, your nephew is a firefighter. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Hey, we have good news.
What's that?
Okay, Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
He is a dear friend of the show. It's not the Kevin Bacon.
Okay.
It is a Kevin Bacon that he's a chef.
Okay.
And we were doing a 24-hour sous vide bacon.
Mm.
And so that's how he got the name Kevin Bacon.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Well, he has stage 4 terminal cancer.
Oh.
And he's a Canuck.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in Ontario, Canada. And he hasn't been feeling well lately. He's
I'm
not
sorry.
been doing well. And he's the first person in Canada, not in Canada, but in the world, to go through this one experimental treatment.
Wow.
And I saw Rhonda say, and Rhonda is his better half, not his better half, his other half.
Mm-hmm.
He would probably say better half. That his tumor in his stomach, I think she said stomach, has reduced by 50%.
My goodness. That's incredible.
Oh, how is he feeling, Rhonda?
That's
How's he
incredible.
feeling? Yes. That's in truth says much love to Kevin and Rhonda too. Wishing them health and love. Big prayers. Prayers at work. Keep them coming. Absolutely. Yes. Rhonda, please give our love to Kevin, how much we love him. We pray for him. We think of him. Whenever we think of him, say a prayer for him, please. Yeah. Okay. So Kelly, when you were young, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Well, that's funny that you asked.
Always ask the good ones.
So my grandmother and great grandmother were the chocolatiers, and I remember telling them, because we loved going up there to visit Pennsylvania, where they lived. And I remember telling them that I was going to be a chocolatier.
At what age?
Oh, I could have been 8 or 10.
Okay.
And they said, as long as you're not open on Sundays.
Okay.
I told them that I was also going to be a firefighter. And I told them I was going to be a singer.
Oh, you sing. Do you sing at all? Can you hold a note? Can you sing Gloria?
Not the
You're
way you
always on
can.
the run now, Gloria.
No, actually, when I was, oh man, it's so embarrassing. Okay, when I was just out of high school, I was married. I was pretty young. I was married. I had my son. My son's little. I put out a gospel album.
No.
And this was like 1997 or something. This is like maybe as I was starting to learn chocolate. So
That's amazing.
yeah, so there you go. I let that slip out.
Unreal. Okay.
So I guess I checked the boxes.
Are you a soprano or an alto?
I'm a first soprano.
Okay, I'm an alto. I can't do soprano no matter what.
That's a far distance from first soprano to alto.
Mhm.
Yes. Before I left Richmond for a short time, I was in a classical choir.
Oh.
Yeah. And part of that was to help my lungs get better because I was like,
Yeah,
like I
for the
told you with
asthma.
asthma and everything, I was developing it slowly. And like in that same time period, I joined that choir to help clean out the pipes, I guess. And I remember telling the
Wow.
choir director that I don't know if I've still got it, but I used to be a first soprano. And he said, he listened to me sing, and he said, "You've still got it. You just got to dust off the pipes a little bit." So, yeah.
And that's happy from trying. Now, in order to help your asthma now,
Mhm.
do you, when nobody's around, do you,
Oh,
Gloria?
I still sing all the time. I actually was singing on the way here in the car.
See, I love to sing, but I can't. I'm not blessed with it. But I love it, and I don't care.
You don't have to care. You just let it go. That's the joy of it, right? Just
Yeah,
let it go.
yeah. What's your favorite thing to sing?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Whatever's on,
Yeah.
I'll sing whatever I.
What was on?
Well, there was nothing on. It was playing in my head. For some reason, I was singing West Virginia Country Home.
Then
The
can
country
we have
home
a
song.
sample?
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's do
Oh
let's
gosh.
do a little bit of karaoke with Kelly.
Oh my goodness.
Here, you can use this for a microphone.
Guys.
Okay,
You
okay,
want-
we don't have to if you don't want to. Well, they would
Oh,
love
maybe
it.
someday I'll sneak one
Okay,
in on
okay.
you.
Oh,
Yeah, but
music lifts your
I
spirits.
definitely recommend
Country
everyone just letting
home,
go.
take me home to the place
I
I belong.
belong, West Virginia. Mama, take me home.
Country
That's
road.
it.
Beautiful. Thank you. Beautiful.
You got
Right?
me blushing.
Well, you know what? You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
My son and I used to sing together. When he was about 4 years old, he'd get up with me on stage and sing, and that was the cutest thing in the whole world.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but he's 28 now. So
Mine's
it's
31.
so hard to believe.
He's going to be 32 in a couple weeks. I know.
November?
Yeah.
November 1.
6.
My son is the 18th.
Okay. Okay. I think Kath has a November birthday, don't you? Hey, do we have anybody everybody's saying beautiful, beautiful.
Oh,
Sing along. Awesome,
you.
Kelly. Oh,
Oh, you're
wonderful.
the best. Thank you.
So what else do we not know about Kelly? So,
Ooh.
what do we, when you were a teenager, you're 17.
Mm.
Tell us about Kelly.
Oh boy, 17. So I was a really good student, but easily distracted, super ADHD, right? Always looking for,
Right here.
yes, girl.
Right here.
Always looking for some kind of excitement to get into.
Yeah, squirrel what? I tell them, I say I got squirreled.
Yeah, it's I mean I'm still like that. I still look for these adventures out
Yeah.
there. I mean that's part of moving to Wyoming was for the next adventure, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And so now you're on a ranch.
Yes.
And what do you do on the
And
ranch?
it is beautiful. I look after the property. I do a lot of sales work for the ranch for the beef. Um, I try to maintain the equipment and things like that. I like to do the mechanical stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like what? Like do a backhoe or run a backhoe?
Yeah, actually, I mean, I've run an excavator and things like that.
Of course you do.
And Clint stepped by to give me a couple of pointers on how to do the thing. Of course he did. But
he's amazing.
He is amazing.
What can he not build?
I'm not sure what. We'll find out because we keep trying stuff and it seems to be going well. But yeah, we mechanic on stuff a lot. We're currently working on a transmission for his truck. We're rebuilding it. So We
Oh my
dropped it out
gosh.
last a week and a half or so ago. We took it all apart. And it was time to put it all back
Okay, for those of you who don't know, Kelly and Kelly and Clint built my cabinet.
together.
Yes.
That was really fun.
Yes. And Kelly helped install my windows. Yes.
That's right, the windows.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
You impress me. You really do.
Thank you. I just
You're
like to
welcome.
dabble every little shiny thing, like you said. Just
Yeah.
like to learn
You get
stuff.
squirreled.
Gotta
Yeah.
learn
Absolutely.
constantly. Now I learned about making those bars.
I know. Mike took care of these Nanaimo bars. Dessert first, man. Dessert
I've been sure
first.
remember this.
Yes.
Remember.
Absolutely. So how do you think that that's set up?
The ganache.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll have to see. It does probably, to be honest, that's probably a situation where I should take it home and finish rolling them there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just the ambient temperature and all. You kind of have to just roll with and listen to the chocolate. Sometimes it sets really fast on cold days.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it takes a little longer. All that's okay.
Okay.
But I might let it set up a little bit more before I finish rolling them.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably the
So,
smartest thing to do.
okay. So what we're going to do is Kelly is going to take the chocolate and can we show it to him at
Of
least?
course,
Okay.
absolutely.
Kelly will be taking the chocolate home with her and then she is going to roll them and make them special for Kath.
Yep, some special flavors that she and her husband like. I would like to do them up nice and special before I send them off. Kind of excited about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. And I could take some pictures of finished box when I get done. I'll send them to you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that'd be great because I'd like
Um,
to post them because the chat would love to see them,
Okay,
I'm sure.
terrific.
Yeah.
I won't leave you guys hanging. I'll
All
send you
right,
send you
right
pictures of it
on.
all done.
Right on. Oh, Climby Girl will cry if you take the chocolate. I have Nanaimo bars, honey. I'm okay.
I made sure she was well taken care of in this one.
Yeah. Hi, Richard. Hooty hoo to you.
Hooty-hoo.
Well, should we wrap it up then?
Yeah, let's take
Okay.
a quick peek at the ganache
Okay.
and we'll say our thank yous to everybody. And
Okay.
yeah.
Well, then we'll head back over there. Could you
Alrighty.
mind
Do we
carrying
need
that?
this? No,
Yeah.
I don't mind at all.
Yeah, we'll need to bring that.
Okay, everybody, hang on. We're walking.
Oh, we're walking. Okay. I'll stick you guys in my ear while we're walking. Yo, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. Jeez, and you're in my way. I'm walking here. Come on, let's go. Let's go, guys. Gracie, Gracie, you can knock off right now. No, no, no. Because Kelly she'll just give you a stuffing in the face. Okay. Let me see how we're doing here. How's
That
the,
looks good.
okay.
A little tilted.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Can you reach it?
Yeah.
Woo, that was close.
How's that better?
It's good.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Oh my gosh.
So it is nice and firm right now, but because it was cooling down in the fridge, as soon as we touch it, it's
Mhm.
gonna melt again. So I
Uh-huh.
want to give it a little bit longer for it to crystallize. Is why I want to.
Okay. Should I point it down so they can
Yeah.
see it a little better?
There's our ganache, guys. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time to set up the way I want
Mm-hmm.
before I roll them out for a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for letting me come hang out and make this
Absolutely.
awesome recipe with you. This has been really fun.
It has been fun, huh?
Yeah.
So, will you come back?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great.
Send in some more recipe ideas and we'll see what we'll come up with. We'll do it again.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Then, you guys, thank you. Thank you so much to everybody who participated in our raffle. That was very kind of you. And maybe we'll do another one. Yeah.
Absolutely. We'll see you next
Yeah. So, okay, guys, that's a wrap.
Awesome.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
And